The following is an exclusive presentation of the Dragon Sports Network.
Go. Coming to you live here from Carlisle. We have Carlisle and Junction City. First away game this week. I'm Brennan Cup. Derek Rocket alongside me with Denton Ashcraft. We're the only three that can make the trip this week. This is a very highly anticipated game. Number one versus number two. Not often do you get that this early in the season, Derek.
No, 100%. And it's not a conference game, but it has a lot of playoff. It has a lot of playoff standings in it. You want that home field advantage, and this is not a conference game, like I said, but this is going to show you what we got, and it's going to show you what they got, and everybody in the state in 2A is going to be looking at this game.
Oh, absolutely. And like you said, it's kind of a test to see where both teams are. And last week, man, Junction had some question marks to answer going into this week, Derek. What do you want to see starting out to kind of fix a few of those?
I mean, just clean it up. It was just messy. You don't want to have – it's early in the season, but you don't want to have personnel issues. You don't want to have penalties to shoot yourself in the foot. It's kids out here playing this game, guys, and they're very high-skilled kids, and they put a lot of work into this in the offseason. They practice every day, but you're still going to have mistakes, and mistakes are going to be made. But limit those mistakes. You got a bunch of skilled kids out here, and they've put in the work, and you want to see them execute that to their best. But, we know the hype we have around this team. We know what we have to look forward to, and it's Little Rock. We're looking at War Memorial Stadium when this season started, and we're still looking at it, but you have to come out here and prove it. We got as much skill as any team as Junction City's ever put on the field, but you have to come out here every Friday night and prove it, because if not, then, buddy, they just ain't going to give you a ticket for free.
Right, absolutely. And like you said, a lot of hype surrounding this team, a lot of hype surrounding this Carlisle team. They kind of feel like they get overlooked a lot, and I looked at a few of their kids and some tape, man, they fit the bill. Man, they got a freshman quarterback. A lot of people know him from baseball. Those about 86, 87. And like I did say, he is a freshman, man. His name is Tank. I'll get his last name in just a second. But, man, he's a special kid. He's going to spearhead their offense. Got several good receivers around him. Good playmakers all over the field. They're very fast, physical team. And like I said, it's going to be a dogfight. In Junction, yeah, they have a chip on their shoulder. They looked better in that second half last week, but with all the hype surrounding this team, I think fans expected more. And the kids will tell you that, but you said it a minute ago, Derek, perfect. They're high school kids. You can't hold them like they're NFL players.
Yeah, 100%.
They're learning, and let's see how they do this week. But, Derek, we'll start out on offense. What do you want to see heavy this week?
I want to see Junction's got the personnel to really run the ball heavy. I want to see them come out here and do what Harmony Grove did to us. You got to come out early. You got to punch them in the mouth. You have to, and it happens in the trenches first. We got pushed in the trenches. You seen white jerseys 5 yards down the field, and you didn't see that purple push like we like to see. I want to see us pushing the line of scrimmage, and I want to see us, just dominating the game as far as time of possession. And we got to set our pace of play on the offense. And if we can open up that run game with those two big bruising backs we got, then that's when you get the ball in your playmakers' hands, like a Dominique Grimes and like a Zamondre Gray, and those speed guys, the Dismuke boys. We got plenty. Pick your poison, honestly, but it starts in the trenches.
Right, absolutely, and I want to kind of see them come out. You wanted to do it last week, and I want to see them take Brady Pinister and really utilize him this week.
Yeah.
Get Talon going early, kind of get him some short passes, get him going, and just kind of see, get him in a rhythm right off the bat and then ride that out. It looks like the captains for tonight's game will be Dominique Grimes, Justin Johnson, and Talon Owens.
Yeah.
The three seniors, and you're going to see a lot of Dominique Grimes tonight, so I'm excited for that.
Ty Tanksley, that's the quarterback's name, and we're going to see a lot of Gabe Boyle. That big linebacker
44.
They got, 44.
Looks like
that
they got him
big,
as a captain.
Yeah, he's one of the captains, and that's a big bruising kid. and that kid can lay the lumber. He put some good hard licks on us last year down in Junction in the border town, and I guarantee you he's ready to protect home turf.
Another one, number 3, he kind of stood out on film to me. Me and D-Wood were watching some of it. Gavin Davis.
And he's one of the team captains as well.
Another one, number 2, that is Caden Klingman. Both of those kids can fly. Their other captain is Isaiah Powell, defensive back, wide receiver. They've got some lengthy kids, man. And like I said, they can. We're going to step away here. We got about 3.5 minutes here till game time. We'll be back in about 2 minutes. He was just telling me. Junction City will take the football first here as we begin this one. We've got about a minute before game time. I'm Brennan Cup alongside me, Derek Rocket and Denton Ashcraft. We had to get our speakers just right, so thankful for all y'all that texted and let us know about the sound. I want to see this offense come out and gel quick, Derek.
Yeah, I mean, you got to come out and assert yourself because Carlisle is bringing the energy. They got the crowd here, and as you can hear, the Junction faithful travel for this one. You got to come out and get a rhythm. You got to come out and establish yourself and establish that line of scrimmage. You got Jeter back. That's going to make a huge difference. Just punch him in the mouth quick because Harmony Grove did it to us, buddy, and we didn't quite recover.
Absolutely. Come out, run the football, assert yourself early, and like you said, Big Jeter is back this week. Good grief.
We got cannons
wasn't
going off
expecting that.
in the north end zone there, fireworks, and I hope they're ready in about 30 seconds because number 3 should give them something to blow up about.
Not once, but
4 or 5.
Got enough of that. I want to see some DK Hampton this week as well, Derek.
Yeah.
You're going to punch him in the mouth with Penister early, and rightfully so. Use your size advantage against this team.
Yeah, I mean, we got the meat up front. And, we have the personnel to run a run-heavy offense. So, I mean, we could honestly run the power out with this team we got and probably not lose a beat. It's just – but when you have so many weapons, and that's a mystery for Coach Ball. He's got to get all these guys touches just because you got so many guys with so much skill. You got to feed your dogs when they're hungry.
Yep, and I'm going to go ahead and apologize early. When they're on that right end zone, I cannot see the markers. We're down pretty low this game. We're not very high off the field, so it's going to be hard telling exactly what yard line we're at. But here we are. We're getting ready to kick this thing off.
It's like you got Dismuke and Gray. You got Grimes in the middle back deep.
I don't think you'll see Carlisle kick it deep. Could be surprised. They have a great kicker.
They have a really good kicker. Kick it to 3.
And they're going to kick it over there towards DK. The ball's going to roll out of bounds.
Carlisle player got close to it. It's going to be about at the 38, 37 and a half.
Yeah. DK Hampton was the closest. DeKylan Hampton was the closest to it. But
I don't think the
it
ball
took
was
a great
touched.
roll.
Yeah, I don't think the ball was touched before it went out of bounds, so it should be a couple extra yards for the Dragons here to start off.
They're going to start it at about the 37. Let's see what this Junction City offense can come out and do. He is all by himself in the backfield. Don't be surprised if he sends a man in motion. And he's going to bring Dom right back with him right off the bat. Here we go. First play from scrimmage, and he will hand off to Grimes. Grimes going to try to get around that end. Dominic Grimes met for about a 4-yard gain.
4, yeah.
Good first down play. I believe several Bison in on that play.
It's going to be 2nd and 6. It's going to be at the 41.
We're going to peek over there at the scoreboard.
Now you got Penister in the backfield now, Brennan, and you're running that heavy package to the right there.
Owens is going to get the snap, and he's got it. And he's going to pitch out to Brady. Brady's going to cut back in, and there's not much there, Derek.
It's a host of Bison there.
He's not going to go down, spun out of it, but I mean it's clearly dead ball. Drove back, not much there, and they're going to make you throw the ball.
Yeah, no, they're quick. They don't have the size advantage up front like we do, but they're quick to the ball, and you see they fly to the ball.
They're going to call it about a yard gain. Third manageable for this team.
And that's something we didn't do last week, Brendan. You get yourself in the 2nd and 3rd and manageable, and it opens up the playbook.
It does, but
and you don't want to have those long yard situations on 3rd down.
And I want to see us speed it up just a little bit. You know, it took a while to get some plays in, get them going, and that just gives your defense more time to get set. Nice little easy pass to Grimes. Grimes is going to shoot out.
That's going to be a first down.
Yep. That's a good play. Nice easy pass for Taylor to start things out.
100%. And keep rolling. And
I'm going to go ahead and tell you, Don put his shoulder down and met that kid pretty hard.
Yeah, and what he had to.
Going to bring Brennan Lee in for Zamundre Gray.
And that's another kid that will lower his shoulder.
Very physical kid in Lee, the junior. Ball just shy of the 50. Getting ready for the snap. That is Bull trying to blitz on that left side. He's trying to time it just right. And here he goes. He's going to hand off on this side. He's got a hole. He's still moving. Finisher turning his feet, still going.
That's a hard 5-yard carry. You know, all eyes are on thee, Brennan, and Hampton's going to be here on the island all night long.
Oh, absolutely.
And they're going to. It should be a mistake for the defense. I don't know what a number 11 can do on one-on-one coverage, but we know what 8 can do on one-on-one coverage.
Right. And last week,
it's not going to be easy.
Brady only had about 6 totes, which that kind of had to fit the game plan. But I want to see Brady touch the ball quite often tonight.
Yeah.
Good first down play. We're getting ready for a second and call it about 6. He's going to bring Penister up beside him. Taylor is going to get the snap. He's going to caught back. He's looking for DK. He's got him right at the first down marker, plus about 3. Right off the bat, you're already seeing some improvement. Good thrown ball by Owens
100%.
there.
100%. He got the ball, stayed calm, in a very well pocket. I mean, that pocket wasn't closing in on him at all, and he made a good throw.
Yep.
That's what you want to see out of the senior quarterback.
And you want to, like you said, the pocket was there. It was there last week. Taylor was wanting to kind of get outside of it a little too quick, rushing a few things. Taylor has made adjustments. Very smart kid. He's going to have a great year this year. And let's see what he can do here. This is a big game for him to show it. Ball's at about the 36-yard line. Owens has it, and he's going to hand off. Brady cuts back in. A tough, maybe 3 yards. That's a good first down play. There wasn't much there.
But, you know, we're early in the first quarter. 2 or 3 quarters lining up with 0 is that's going to be tough.
And they're going to bring in Zamundre Gray. Brady's going to take a break along with Lee. They're going to bring in Jackson Caldwell.
Anxious to see when you see Wesley get back in the backfield in this game.
Watch that spot pass over there on that
Wesley
right side
is
to
in
Gray.
the game over there. Is that Banks? That's
Banks. If Banks and DK can get a block, if they do sling it out to Gray, Gray can fly.
Yep.
Caldwell's in the backfield with Owens. Got a snap. It does get it off. He's looking downfield. He's got Dom. He's going to overshoot him.
Overthrow him.
Wasn't much there.
No.
Did Owens get hit late?
Yeah. He got hit, I think, right after he released the ball. Yeah, it wasn't. I wasn't even going to say it was late.
I just looked down. I saw his helmet off.
If you're going to throw the ball away, that's a good spot to do it.
Going to bring in Larry. DK comes off. That's Dom, quarterback at Wild Dragon. Watch this play right here. I saw a play them run right here with Zamundre coming in. They're going to flip it to him, and he's going to cut back in. Zamundre with a good play.
Yeah.
I would like to think you're in 4-down territory.
I think, though, that's going to bring you about 4th and 3.
Yeah.
And I would say you're in 4-down territory, especially the way you've been moving the ball this drive.
And they're going to stay in.
You're kind of in rhythm.
Wild Dragon. 7:45 left.
And you're probably going to see 3 just take it right here and find the hole.
You got to respect Gray, and they're going to try to get a block. Dom shoots out of a shot. He's going to take this to the house.
That's house. Dominique Grimes.
Dominique, what a hole over there.
Dominique Grimes for 28 yards for 6.
That's what you wanted to see. Great job by that offensive line. You could have drove a truck through that one.
Great job. And that's the difference a guy like Jeter makes.
There's a flag on that far right side.
Don't tell me that, Brent.
I see it over there on
Don't
that very
tell me
far
that.
right.
It's going to be a hold. Man.
Going to bring that one back. I didn't see the flag initially.
It's the third touchdown if they call back for Dom this year.
In the short season. Zyreek Hampton on the field. He is a very physical ball player. Tony Hodges, Remarcus Singleton. Like we said, it's become just a thing, man. It feels like Dom's going to get a touchdown called back every game.
What you'd hate to see it on the outside where the play wasn't even happening like that. It's probably a receiver.
Like I said, it's going to bring up a 4th and 10.
Yeah, 4th and 10, 4th and 11 there.
Dom's still in the backfield.
Well, fellas, he did it once. Let's do it again.
He's got Zyreek Hampton. They're all brought in tight. He's going to take it, and he's going to delay it, wait on a hole to open, and Dominique Grimes going to be well short. Going to see what the defense can do.
Brought down at about the 31.
And you can't bask on that here, opening on the drive for defense.
The drive looked good. They moved the ball well. They were in rhythm. You didn't see any panic at all in the Dragons in that drive. Everything looked comfortable. Everything looked smooth. Carlisle's just a tough team, and they made a stop. That's all there is to it.
To impress me early on the season, Decoria Clemens, the junior, he has been your hitter defensively. What I want to see more, Wesley has showed at times he's a great linebacker, don't get me wrong, but I want to see Wesley take that next step.
Yeah.
And you'll have 2 elite linebackers sitting with Pinnister and Wesley.
I talked to Coach Lassiter before the game, and he said you're going to see a lot of 5 and a lot of 0 this game.
He's going to pull back, sling it out here to 2, trying to get to his playmaker, and he's got him. Good tackle by Lee. Not before he can pick up the first.
Yeah.
And you're going to see a lot of that. This quarterback, he's a freshman, but, man, he can sling it. And you can get away from the speed rush if you get quick passes out.
And that was a good block on this outside by that receiver as well, because Dismuke was right there to make the play.
Great block. Ball's at the 42-yard line. Like we said, 2 and 3 can absolutely fly. Quarterback with the big arm. See what this Junction City defense can do. He's going to get the snap. He's going to try to he's going to sling it. Dismuke was right there but couldn't get the tackle. He's going to take a host of Dragons to bring him down. That was a bang-bang play. Great play by the receiver. That was 0. Let me get a name for him.
Brennan Lee was in the backfield right before that ball was thrown.
He was. Get you a name for him. That was Kawan Purnell. They got some good receivers over there at Carlisle, man. And like you said, Derek, you want to get some pressure on that quarterback and make him think about it. Hit him a couple times. Yeah. He's young. But he's making a name for himself on the football field like he is the baseball field. He's going to get the play in. They're going to try to sling it out. Good. He oversells that one. You're going to have a play. That's Decoria Clemens with the interception. What a play. Me and Daniel saw Decoria Clemens make a great play the other day when we walked up to the practice field to get something off the field. And, man, he He's a ball hog. That kid right there, we said it earlier, he's kind of your heart of your defense so far this year.
Well, see, that's a kid. That's Larry. That's a kid who could come back and play linebacker if he needed to. But he's got the ball skills right there and the speed to do it, but he's also got the size, and he can tackle in open field.
He can fly, and like I said, he's a ball hawk, and that was a great play. Dragons will take over at the 33. Pinister's in the backfield with Owens. He's going to hand to him. Pinister's going to try to hit this hole. Kind of shuffles his feet there, drags a couple Bison for a couple of extra yards. Good first down play.
No, you don't see Pinister a lot try to cut the ball to the outside. He signs a crease, and he lowers his shoulder, and he's going to meet somebody.
That's about an 8-yard gain on first down. That's a great pickup. Owens in the gun. Pinister behind him, and he's going to feed Pinister. Pinister hits the hole. Pinister's going to try to spin out of a couple Dragon. He's going to get the first down.
About to the 48.
Great run by Pinister there, and you can already see they're going to make a statement to run Brady Pinister several times in this game. Jackson Caldwell coming on. I believe you'll have Caldwell and Wesley eating up a lot of your backup carries other than Grums.
Yeah, and you feed those big backs, and then
Wear
that play
down.
action and that passing game is just going to open wide.
First down play here.
You got Hampton.
Owens is going to hand to Caldwell. Caldwell's got a crease. Caldwell hits it upfield. First down. About a 12-yard gain. Jackson Caldwell.
Very good carry on first down.
Good run. Good blocking on this outside to create a hole for
100%.
Caldwell. Caldwell brings a little bit different character than Brady does. He tries to get to that outside, uses some speed to get around people.
No, he's got quick feet.
Where Pinister will run you over. First down play here at the 41 in Bison territory. He's going to hand to Caldwell again. Caldwell kind of tiptoes at the line, and he's still going to get positive yards.
Yeah.
Look at that Dragon line pushing. Good 2 or 3 yard pickup by Caldwell there. Really nothing there. He made something out of nothing.
Yeah. No, that was a good read, right play. Not trying to do too much. Put his head down and got the hard yards.
Got 4 on that one. Good 2 runs there by Jackson Caldwell. Helmet come off. You never know at the bottom of them piles. Hope he's all right. It's going to bring Pinister back in this ball game. Got Dom split out wide, DK on this side. Owens in the gun. 2nd and 6. Going to shift Pinister back to this side. 2 seconds on the shot clock. He's going to drop back. He's going to hit DK. Good coverage, nothing there. Kind of going to bring up a 3rd and 6 at the 37. Going to bring on Zamundre Gray. And you're going to probably see Dom back in the backfield here. Get back to that Wild Dragon. Going to bring on Caldwell. I'm telling you, I saw a play with this, but it was a different personnel the other day. I would curious to see if they'll bring out in this game. See what Dom can do here. 8 seconds on the play clock. They're going to bring Gray in motion. Dom's going to take it around this side. Dom, he's got a crease. Dominique Grums, I don't see any laundry. There he goes.
That is house.
No laundry.
All he needs, and he don't even need a hole.
No, he's gonna create for himself. Special player, man.
The speed when he takes off, he's at the top speed by his 3rd step.
37-yard carry for the touchdown by Grimes.
Now we're going to see Cole Henry tee it up.
See what Cole can do here, the senior. Good snap. He's going to put that up and in. 7-0 here, Junction. 4:15 left in the first. We'll be back in 30 seconds. 4:15 left in the first after the 37-yard touchdown run by Dominique Grimes. It is 7-0 here, Junction City. Cole Henry getting ready to kick this thing off. And like I said, they have a lot of speed over there at Carlisle. Want to see that return team get down there. Our return team has, our kickoff team has a lot of speed. And they are going to kick it deep. See who can get there. He's got a crease. Good tackle. Who was that? That was Clemens. But a good return. Down to about the 46-yard line. That was Kawan Purnell on the return, all the way down to the 45. Good return. Clemens was on the tackle. See what this Junction City defense can do. If you're Carlisle, do you go back to that short pass and just, it was working for them the first 2 or 3 plays.
I wouldn't stray away from it.
Yeah. They're going to bring their speedster in motion. Ball's on the ground. He gets it back. Banks is right there. Good hit. That's Clemens.
Hit by Clemens.
Colton Sellers wanted to see a lick. There you go, buddy.
Big hit by Clemens.
Decoria Clemens, the junior. Said it earlier, man. He's a headhunter.
3.
Yeah, that ball, it popped out. It's going to be a timeout. We're going to take 30 seconds with them.
Penister getting the
People and technology creating a safer, cleaner environment. Located at 309 American Oil Road in El Dorado, Clean Harbors solves tough problems through innovation and proven methodology. Everywhere industry meets environment, Clean Harbors is on site, providing premier environmental and industrial services. To find out more about Clean Harbors, go to www.cleanharbors.com. Clean Harbors is the presenter of Game Night on the Dragon Sports Network.
After the bobbled ball, that's going to bring up about a 2nd and 13. Clemens come up and laid the boom. Jordan Banks was also in pursuit. You got him at a negative first down. Let's see if this Junction City defense can kind of stay strong here.
Brennan, I'm looking for a big breakout game from 40.
Jamarian Tolles.
We've been waiting. We missed him all year last year. We know what he's capable of. He's a big physical kid and as athletic as anybody out there. I'm just waiting on him to explode.
Here comes Banks off that edge. Banks is there. Banks has got a hand. Banks has got him. I told you, Banks, man, he kind of had that step. Jordan Banks is set to explode this year as well. You've got a pass rush that's going to be tough to match. Like we said, they've kind of got off to a slow start this year. That's some good competition we've played early, but you come out and you kind of played soft those first couple games. I'll say it.
You want that competition early. You want to come out and punched in the mouth because if you get cakewalks, you're not testing yourself. You want to get them tested, and they were tested. And, buddy, they were beat down.
And that's going to pay a big plus for this team.
And that's
forward.
what we were looking forward to. We were looking to see how they were going to respond to it.
When we saw this last week with Grove, you've got to be careful here. They've got trips on this side. Banks again is right there on him, and Banks is going to get him back to back. Baker was also in on that. Jordan Banks, the senior, back to back.
And it's hard to cover both sides of that line with Banks and Baker.
That's what I'm talking about. You have Jamarian Tolles, you have Banks, Jordan Banks, you have Dalton Baker, you have Remarcus Singh. It's relentless.
We
on the
talked
front.
about that in the 7-on-7. We'd go out and we'd compete against these big schools, but buddy, the big difference is our front seven ain't here. No. We ain't laying licks, and that's what's going to make a difference for this Dragon team this year.
Jeter was out last week, and that kind of exploited up the middle, man. That left a hole in that middle, and credit Harmony Grove, man. Let's get ready. We're going to kick that out of bounds. Good job of Larry getting out of the way of that. He was trying to block, and, ball was right there on top of him. But like we said, Jeter was missing last week, man. Jeter's a big part of this team.
100%. And Deuce got as many snaps as he's ever going to get.
Yes.
And the big fella was tired.
Now, like we said, you can't rely so heavy on one player, but it's early in the season. It was a good learning experience for this team, and it's going to pay them big going forward. We're going to start at the 35-yard line. Penister in the backfield with Owens. There's some thunder back in the distance behind us. I say you pick up right where you left off, hit Penister right up the middle. Going to bring Banks in off this side. Tight end.
I have trips on this left side.
Banks is an excellent blocker. You're going to bring him in tight. 2:32 left here in the first. Going to swing it outside to Pinister. Pinister, that was a good tackle. He's got his feet churning. Pinister still going. That's where you see the power.
Yeah.
I thought they hit him at the line of scrimmage, and he just kept going.
He had about 8 yards after contact right there on an 8-yard gain.
Brady Pinister, not only the anchor of your defense, but folks, he's a great running back, and he's a junior.
He's a powerhouse.
About a 7-yard pickup on first to the 42. Same formation. We're going to sling it right back to him. We're going to blow that one dead. Don't know if we got going too quick. It's on that far side. Yeah, we got a little too quick.
Start.
And that's something we got to clean up. I think I read in the thing we had 10 penalties last week, Derek.
Yeah.
And like Ball said, that's a football length of yardage you give up.
Yeah.
Can't do it. I'm going to bring Pinister off the field. Would imagine you're going back to Wild Dragon with Dom. See if they bring Zamundre in motion here. Here comes nothing there. Just kind of put his head down. Going to try to churn and get a couple. Maybe picks up 3. That was Dominique Grimes. Bring up a third manageable. Yeah. Going to bring in the block, and here comes Jeter, Zyreek, Baker, Pinister. Minute 20 left here in this first quarter. 10 seconds on the play clock.
You got Big Deuce and Jeter on one side over here.
Good crowd here tonight.
Pinister and Banks behind them.
You know where this ball's going. Everybody in the football field knows where it's going. And Dominique Grimes, good job by that Bison.
It's going to be about a yard short there, it looks like.
I think you got to punt this one away. It's right there. This is a tough one. Not many times have we seen Dom get stopped. But it's a 4th and a yard, but you're playing on the Bison side of the field. Oh, Bison's favor. We're going to go with the same formation, and here he comes. Dominique Grimes cuts it up. Dominique Grimes dragging people. Here he goes. All the way down to about the 46.
It's about a 9-yard gain, and he got touched at the line of scrimmage.
Everybody knows where the ball's going, and you still can't stop it.
I mean, with the personnel that heavy side, you got Jeter and Deuce on one side. That's enough. And then you put Banks and Pinister behind him.
That's 700 pounds a man to run behind.
It's tough to block for the Bison defense.
We're going to bring back Pinister and Zamundre Gray and DK tailing back on the field. See what Junction City does here. He's going to hand off to Brady Pinister. He's hitting the backfield. He's trying to get back to that line of scrimmage, and I think he gets right back at it, but great pursuit there by Carlisle.
I think 15 came off that backside and made a good
should take
play
us
for him.
into the first quarter here, Derek.
That's going to wrap it up.
Yep, 7-0 Junction City. Junction City will have the ball as we get ready to begin the second quarter. We'll be back in 30.
Located at 501 North Main Street, stop in at State Line Pharmacy from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Besides filling all of your prescription needs, you can also enjoy their delicious line of Bluebell ice cream and shop their seasonal boutique. If you're in a hurry, use their convenient drive-thru. And if you don't want to wait in line, come to State Line Pharmacy. State Line Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Junction City Dragons and the Dragon Sports Network. Making lives better from the ground up is what Roseburg believes in. Located at 1165 Del 10 Highway, Roseburg responsibly manages and uses the world's most renewable resources to manufacture high-quality wood products that will transform lives, economies, and communities today, tomorrow, and for future generations. From their vast timberlands to their facilities and into the hands of their clients, Roseburg's vertically integrated approach ensures they are well positioned to meet the demands of the marketplace today and tomorrow.
It's going to flip the field. Looks like, according to the radar, Joey said it looks like it's going to miss us, Derek. But
yeah.
See what this Junction City offense can keep the momentum at 2nd and 10. Owens is going to hand right at the line, and I can't see over there, but I see positive yards.
Yeah.
Maybe 4.
He had to cut back to his left. There was kind of a wall there at the line of scrimmage.
About a
That hole
4-yard
kinda
gain.
collapsed.
Yeah. It's going to bring on Penister. Haven't seen Wesley here on offense early. Wesley, a big bruising back. We've seen Caldwell and we've seen Penister. Penister's got a heavy load tonight. I'd like to see Penister have a heavy load the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And this is another formation. It's going to be tough to stop. Dom at quarterback got Zyreek Hampton, very physical kid, with him.
We haven't seen Hampton tote the ball this year, have we?
Not yet. Here we go. He's going to try to follow. Zyreek is going to, they're just going to kind of crash down maybe a yard. You're about 4th and 5 on this side of the field. You went for it as it is. I would like to think, about 4th and 2. You're in 4-down territory.
Yeah, 100%. The way your defense played so far, why not?
Ball's at the 38.
No, I think Carlisle knows where the ball's going, too.
Everybody knows. And here we go. Here he comes. Dominique's going to try to cut in. He cuts in, but I don't think he got it, Derek. It's real close. It's hard to see from this side. They're calling for first down.
Yeah, he's right there. He got about a yard over the line.
Like I said, from this angle, it's tough to see.
Who's that that's slow to get? It's Penister, a little.
I think he just got hit in the
Yeah,
area.
I think he got hit in a bad spot.
Going to bring Gray, Caldwell,
Larry
back on. Got to keep the pedal on the gas here. Tailing in the gun. 1st and 10 for Junction City at the 35.
I'd like to see Gray do some work across the middle right there.
3 seconds on the play clock. He's going to hand to Caldwell. Caldwell's got a crease if he can get around that side. Good job of 57 of getting a hand on him and not letting him get past him.
Yeah,
that
he
was
tried to
good
cut
defense.
back there.
Loss of about a yard. .42 left here in the half. Going to bring Larry back on. DK's going to come to this side. He's got Gray and Banks with him. Caldwell in the backfield with Owens. That's a good matchup here between 5 and DK. Caldwell got started a little early. He's going to sling it out to Caldwell. I think Caldwell got started early because I saw the flag come out, and I thought I saw him kind of hit that little step a little early. Let's see what the call is. Dom's back on the field for Junction. He's pointing. He's telling the Carlisle players to get back. He's looking for the sideline. There's another. If they'll just get out of the way, they'll back them up 5. It's going to bring up about 2nd and 17. It's going to bring in Lee. DK is going to come off, and Caldwell is going to come off. Dom's back in the backfield. Going to run that wild dragon. See if they bring Gray in motion or if they leave him out. And here he comes. He's waiting on the block. Dom has it, and that's a good hit up the middle. That was 45, and, there was nowhere to go. When you get him pinned back about second and 17, he may have got 2 out of it, but you can kind of pin your ears back defensively and shoot the gaps. Going to bring DK back on the field. It's 3rd and 15. You don't have to get it all back right here. You're in 4-down territory over here. If you can get 7, 8 yards, make it manageable. You got Dom near side. That's DK, Zamundre, and Banks far side. Penister in the backfield with Owens. They're playing off of Grimes about 10 yards.
That's a safe bet.
He's going to sling it out to DK. Good pass by Owens. DK going to get several yards, and that, like you said, you don't have to get them all.
Yeah.
Get 7 or 8 of them back. What'd they say?
They blow it dead.
Got some laundry on the field. I didn't see that one.
They saying false start.
caught it from this side. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. There's Dom on this side, and I think he's the one conversing over here.
We're trying to figure out what's going on over here. I see Dom and Taylor talking to the coaching staff. I haven't seen the officials do anything. If so, I think that's the third penalty on Junction City. So the ball is going to stay where it's at.
And did they decline the penalty?
Did they just not have the play clock running or something?
Maybe so.
Well, it was a good pickup for Junction City. It's going to – we're still – it's third down. They've got it at fourth over here. Here we go. They've got it all messed up over here. Owens is going to take a shot, and there's nothing there. But you've got officials blowing whistles, and you've got and ball's hot, rightfully so. They blew the play. I mean, I don't understand that one, Derek. You had officials like it was a dead ball.
I think they were saying it was fourth down.
They had it on fourth down over here. Balls, I mean, he rightfully so, man. He was upset.
Yeah, I can read his lips, and he ain't praying.
They had it wrong over here.
Yeah, I don't.
It's not Carlisle ball. It was third down. They blew the play dead before that. No. So you had a play on third down. You threw it to DK for 7 or 8 yards. They blow that dead and then bring the ball back, and then it's fourth down and you don't get a play? No, that's not how it works.
I want to say they blew the play. I mean, it sounded like they blew the play dead as soon as the ball was snapped.
They did on that one.
And so Taylor's just taking a shot, rightfully so, but there was nothing there. But
I'm trying to figure out where the
I'm not sure
third
what's
down,
going
man.
on.
Well, here we go. 8:06 left. Bison will take over. You can't focus on that. You just got to focus on playing ball, and they're going to run the ball. That's Big Jeter.
Making a difference right away.
Quarterback, they kind of holding on to 65. Banks just mowed him over. He was holding on to him the whole way, pulled him down to the ground. No gain on the play. Mason Jeter with the tackle. You got Tolles, Baker, Jeter, and Banks up front. Brennan Lee, Wesley, Pinister, the linebacker position. Dismuke, Larry, Clemens, and Grimes on the back end. And they're going to take a timeout. We're going to take 30 with them. It's 7:33 left in the half.
Located at 404 South Main Street in Junction City, Louisiana, McGraw's Barbecue is the best thing smoking. Open Wednesday from noon to 7 p.m., Thursday from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m., Friday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Swing by McGraw's Barbecue and put some South in your mouth. McGraw's, the official barbecue of the Dragon Sports Network.
.7:33 left in the half. Carlisle has the ball. 2nd and 10 from their 41.
You got Big Deuce and Jeter in the middle right here.
There's a lot of man up front and some good edge around them with Banks and Baker. Kind of a high snap. Good job handling that. Going to bring it out, and I can't tell who all's got him. They've got flags all over the field.
Looks like it's going to be a hold. I think 57 was holding on Big Deuce. But Jeter set the edge good over there and allowed Baker to come around and get his hands on the running back. But I think that flag was thrown. The only 2 players I seen was 57 holding on Deuce.
I'm going to see where it was at. That's what I mean. Where it was thrown. That's
where
what
it was thrown. That's the only 2 players that was right there.
It was a positive play by the Bison there. About a 5-yard gain is going to be brought back. Now you've got them pinned back 2nd and long. Play sound defense here.
I mean, just do your job, stay in your lanes, and don't give up nothing big.
Right, 100%, Derek. And the matchup I'm watching, man, 3 over here with Dismuke. That's a lot of speed on each other.
We know the speed is there for Dismuke. He's giving up a little bit of a size, but he's got good
ball skills. He's going to look that way right there, and he is beat, just overthrown. That's what Dismuke recovers a lot with his speed. He's been beat on that first step a lot this year. That's a matchup to keep on later on.
Well, and Larry did the right.
Larry was coming over to help.
Yeah, he did the right thing. He looked left, and then he seen the deep ball going right. Larry would have made the tackle.
Ball's telling him something. There's a flag over here. Are they going to call something defensively?
I'm not sure what.
Well, there's a flag over here.
Well, I think they were saying there was some hand fighting there, but, buddy, you can do that at the line of scrimmage. That's perfectly legal.
So the flag's thrown back there at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be on Junction. It's taking a long time to get these in. It's definitely on Junction. I don't know what
We still didn't see what the penalty was.
A 5-yard
never
penalty.
got a call.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Hands to the face, maybe?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. I mean, the receiver broke off so fast.
It wasn't much contact because he had him beat by 2 steps.
It definitely didn't disrupt much of the play.
Here we go. 2nd and call it 11.
I know you've seen Hampton over here saying, well, can I grab him or not? Can I put my hands on him or not?
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. They're taking a while to get these. They're throwing flags and they're taking a while to process them. It's hard to tell what's going on. You got twins on this side, twins on the far side.
And
trying to spread them out.
They're looking at. They got Penister coming over here.
They're going to hand it off, and he is going to get hit right off the bat. I believe that was Baker. Let's see here. Yep, it was Baker.
Yeah, it was kind of a run pass option by the quarterback there.
Going to bring on Tolles and Caldwell, 3rd and about 9. This is your pass rush here.
Man, Big Jeter's put his hands on a lot of people tonight. He's made some big plays already.
Oh, yeah. Jeter was missed last week, man. Ball and them raved about Jeter's progress through the offseason.
Yeah. And last year, we seen it week to week. He got better every week.
Got trips on this side. Single receiver on the far side. He's going to bring 2 in motion. 2 can fly as well. He's going to try to get it out. They're going to let it through, and he's got 7. He's going to run.
Good play. That was a good play. Maybe
Dom's going to hit him, knock him out of bounds. There's Laundry on that far side over there at about the 40.
It looked like a hold.
Yeah, they had I believe it was Brady. We've seen big plays from both teams get called back.
That's a lot of composure from a freshman quarterback to stay there with you got 4 dragons in your face to make that throw.
Yeah, it's going to bring it back. .6:18 left in the half. It is Junction City up 7-0. It's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Bison. Same thing here. You got to stay true to your routes. They're calling it tight both ways. Ball's at, I would say, the 35. They're going to try to use their speed. Dom's got to get off the field here, and he does. DK and Clemens on that far side.
They're bringing the house.
He's got a guy.
He's got him beat.
It just throws a dime. Good job by Larry saving the play. You know where the ball's going. Yeah. Just got beat.
He got beat.
And he threw a beautiful ball. Yeah, I'm not sure. You knew the ball was going deep. Not sure what happened in coverage there. It's going to flip the field, though. There is a flag. Where's it at? No, I don't see a flag. I don't know. They're doing weird stuff with that. Like I said, I don't know. Ball's all the way down deep in Junction City territory. Waiting on to change it on the screen. I can't see the yardage. If I had to guess, it'd be about the 10. He just drops. There is a flag all the way back at the 25-yard line. I don't know if he dropped it. He's going back to get it. I don't know. You just drop a flag, but there's nothing on it.
It's a lot of miscommunication out there so far tonight.
Way to put it, Derek.
We'd like to be able to tell the viewers something, but we're just as confused as y'all are watching this thing.
Carlisle's in a good spot down here at about the 10. They can run some offense. They can run some run plays. They can hit that quick pass and use their speed.
I think they're going to give the ref a couple minutes to. Oh, and there was a flag.
I don't know what they called. I can't hear them.
They're going to give the ref time to get back up there.
Ball's on the 5.
Yeah, I think it was a 5-yard penalty.
Another flag comes out. He just overshoots him. That flag come out early.
Same ref that threw the flag down here on that hands to the face or whatever it was. I think he's catching them when they get off the line, putting their hands on them, but that.
They didn't have enough time on that one. That one come out quick. That one should be. Didn't see anything Carlisle did either, unless they just lined off offsides or something. Penalty was on Carlisle.
Is it going to be false start?
I guess. You got a little. I mean, so we can't hear what's going on. They're not really giving an explanation to the flag, so we apologize in advance. We don't really know either. 1st and 10. 1st and goal for Carlisle. Got trips on that far side. Watch a spot pass to 3. Junction trying to shift and get some pressure. They do. Coming off that edge. That's Larry. Ball's on the ground. I thought we got it, Derek.
That's Junction ball. That's Big Jeter. Baker made the hit.
Jeter has it.
Made the hit. Baker tripped over the ball, and Big Jeter landed on it.
Larry come up and laid the boom. What are we doing?
Don't tell me there's a flag. They're saying it was an incomplete pass? Oh, my goodness.
Buddy. It's sometimes where I miss just being a fan, Derek, where I can really let them fly. We're going to take a timeout. It's 5:27. 2nd goal from the 10. We return.
Lanxess reminds you to call 811 a few days prior to digging. You will give the operator information about how to contact you, where you are planning to dig, and what type of work you will be doing. Each affected utility company will then send a locator to mark the locations of the underground utility lines. This typically occurs within 2 to 3 working days. Notify, wait, confirm, respect the lines. A reminder from Lanxess.
Second and 10. I mean, they're on the 10 yard. 2nd and goal from the 10. See what this Junction City defense can do. Got the freshman in the backfield for Carlisle. He's going to step back, scan the field. He's going to throw it, and he's going to throw it high. That was Dom in coverage. I don't see a flag on the field, Derek.
I was waiting for it. He kind of overthrew him there. But the receiver put his body in front of Dom and made the right play.
3rd and 10, big 3rd down play. Like I said, Carlisle has tons of speed. Quarterback, I mean, I don't know. You could open the playbook. You don't have to get all 10. You don't have to have a deep pass here. He could try to sling it out and get some speed, and that Junction City defense, they're very speedy as well, Derek.
Yeah. No,
He's going to
100%.
empty the backfield. I haven't got to see Tanksley use his legs yet, but I'm sure he has them. Has good legs. Here we go. Baker's got pressure. Baker, he's going to have to throw this when he drops it. I want to say DK had a edge on it. They're going to probably bring out their field goal unit here. They've got a good field goal kicker.
They have a great kicker.
And that's 8, I believe, is the one we was kicking in warm-ups. So they're going to – no, 38, excuse me. They're going to take the field goal try. Good job by that Dragon defense. See if 38 can get Carlisle on the board. Let's see if you can get some hands up. You got a lot of length on that Dragon front. See if you can get a hand on the ball here.
It was a high snap. Great kick.
And it's good. 7-3. Junction City has the lead. It's 5-16. And that's a win for that Junction City defense.
100%. You get down to the 5-yard line.
And stand strong.
And stand strong. I mean, you get what you thought was a turnover, but a couple just big plays on defense.
Yeah, we're going to stay with you here. It's 5:16 left in the half. It's 7-3 Junction City. Carlisle will receive the ball in the second half. You want to see, that was a long drive by that Carlisle offense. You want to see this Dragon offense stay on the field here for a while.
Well, you know how quick we can strike, but you'd like to see them chew up a clock and maybe, give it to Penister some, let him chew it up a little bit. But, I mean, if Dom sees the same, buddy, it's 6.
Ball security right here. Curious to see that kicker. He can kick it deep. Curious to see if they try that right here with the speed. You got Dismute. They're not going to kick the Dom. You've got Gray.
No, I say one of the Larry boys or Hampton's going to be getting this ball.
I say last time they kicked it kind of short to the side to DK. Had a good bounce on it. Ball snuck out of bounds on them.
But if you're Junction, you got to field those balls. You got to fair catch them. Because those Carlisle boys, Carlisle's a speedy team.
Oh, yeah.
And they're getting down there quick.
Let's see what we can do here. 5:16 left on the clock in the half. 7-3 Junction City. He's going to kick a knuckleball to DK. DK's going to field it perfect. Try to get a block. DK, not much there. He's still getting around people. Derek, nothing there. Credit that Bison.
Yeah, they cover really well. Man, this is what you wanted out of number 1 versus number 2 matchup.
Check that mosquito out.
I don't want to check it out, Brandon. Oh.
Junction City will take over here at about the 37. Yeah, we were warned before. Derek went over there and got lathered up by bug spray by the coaching staff at Carlisle. Was not warned, did not warn us. Let's see why. Here we go. Ball's at the 38. 5:08. Carlisle has used all their timeouts. Junction City has all 3 of theirs. Here we go. Owens is in the gun. I believe that's Penister alongside him. Dom on this side. They're going to bring Dom in motion. It's a busted play. He's just got to throw it away. Good job, Owens, getting rid of that. Got flushed out of the pocket. Kind of a busted play. 7 come off the edge.
They're wanting intentional grounding on that Carlisle sideline.
They've got plenty of laundry tonight. They don't need to beg for more. Second and 10.
Oh, now he's going to throw the flag. After
The clock's been running this whole time.
After enough complaining, they're going to throw the flag. Now, I usually do my laundry on Saturdays, but, buddy, I picked the wrong day to do it.
The ball didn't get back to the line, but I thought Owens was out of the pocket.
He was out of the pocket. He was well on this side of the hash.
We got to wait. I don't know what they're going to do about the clock. The clock was running that whole time. I don't know if they just want to leave the flag just laying there for the next play or.
I mean, it's going to be there anyways. It's hard. 11 against 15's hard to play.
And they've blown it both ways, but I haven't. A couple of these, like I said, it's hard to know because we don't get an explanation up here. That one right there, we knew what the call was going to be. It's going to bring up 2nd and 23. They're taking their sweet time. So, buddy, the deer season opens up tomorrow, man. My goodness. We got a 2.5-hour drive up here. Once they got it back to 5 minutes. I was supposed to say they let the clock run the whole time. Goodness gracious. Oh, buddy, here we go. 2nd and 23. Pinister's in the gun with Owens. DK and Gray on this side. They're going to try to bring pressure with Boyle. They're going to hand off right at the gut with Pinister. Pinister's got some space. Pinister going to pick up positive yards.
About a hard 10 right there.
Yeah, I mean, that was about a hard 10 yards. Now you get it back down to 3rd, manageable. Clock's rolling. Play clock started. Ball hasn't been set. Play clock started 20 seconds ago. What is going on? Play clock's already down to 15. You've got an argument. They didn't set the ball until 15 seconds. It didn't run off the play clock. My goodness. 4:20 left here in the half. Thought we got some movement. That should be a flag.
It's going to be a false start.
So they reacted to the movement, but the kid was well behind the line. They just reacted. That's going to be 5 on Junction City. And you don't want to give that Bison offense back.
No.
You want to pick up a chunk of yards right here. Don't have to pick it all up. You just want to get a good, you want to get some yards right here. We're in tight. Owen's going to try to split it out to Grimes. Grimes bounces off a guy. Dominique's going to hit this edge. Cut back upfield. Here he goes. Dominique Grimes dragging people. He's going to be about 4 yards shy. Good play call. Wanting a horse collar on this side. I don't see any flags anywhere on the field. I think you got to punt it in this situation, Derek.
Yep.
They're going to bring on Cole. I mean, it's.
So I think it's going to happen.
So why is the clock?
Did he go out? Did he get tackled out of bounds right here?
I guess so. I thought they got him in bounds, but
they're starting the play clock fast.
They're starting the play clock immediately. You got 5 seconds on. They're not going to get this all. You got to. They're starting the play clock way too early.
Ball called a timeout.
He's going to call a timeout. We're going to take 30 seconds with him. We're back. I smell bug spray. Someone else found the mosquitoes with us, Derek.
They're thick up here.
We'll
Not on me,
spray
though.
some over here. They better hurry up and get that play clock rolling. They've been happy on it all night. Cole back to punt this thing off. Like to see Henry get a good one. That's a high snap. He can't handle it. He's got 44 in his face. He's going to have to get around him. He's going to try to pitch it. Dom's got it. I mean, he's tackled. That's the flag's late. They just now threw a flag. Well after the play. What was the flag on?
I'm not going to make any assumptions. They've been wrong.
We're going to take 35 seconds to make the call, but he did throw a flag. He's telling them to come on down, so it's going to be on Junction. What did he call?
They're walking Junction back. So it was something on Junction.
Might as well go on between the goalposts. My goodness. Ball's on the 8. Man. Going to hand it off right up that gut, try to get that outside, and he's going to be tackled. Good positive play for Carlisle there.
Gain of about 6
It's
or
hard.
so.
I say it's hard to sell from over here. Where's he at, about the 3?
The 2, it looks like.
Man.
Maybe the 1. Yeah, they're saying the 1.
I can't see anything from up here, Derek. All I can see is yellow
I'm trying
flying.
to see the line judge over here on this side, and that's the only thing
He's standing 10 yards off the field at about the 4. My goodness. 3 minutes left in this one after the high snap on the punt. Carlisle is knocking on the door. You got to shoot a gap and hope for the best here. And Big Deuce is right there. Deuce has got a hold of him. He's going to bring him back. Big Deuce. Jermaine Singleton. That ought to be about a 2-yard loss on that one.
That's a grown man.
So that's third and goal from the 3. Once again, if took a little while to start the play clock on that one, Derek. You got to shoot another gap here. Kind of respect that quarterback's legs here. Like I said, we haven't seen him take off, but see what they dial up here. See what this Junction City defense can stand strong. Good push up front. Here comes Larry. Larry, he's going to have to throw it away. Yes, sir. I don't see a flag. Was that not intentional grounding, Derek, or was he out of the pocket?
He definitely didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
He got to about the 5. About the same play Owens got.
Yeah, he definitely didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Our fans aren't loud enough for me. They're going to attempt another field goal. This should be a chip shot for this kid.
He got a big leg.
But that's another win for that Dragon defense, man.
Yeah.
You're first and goal from the 6.
Especially on a team like Carlisle that shows they can strike. You know, they can strike quick, and they got a lot of weapons on offense.
You got to try to block this. He's going to be money. That's 7-6, back-to-back field goals for Carlisle. 2:07 left in the half when we return. After the Junction City defense stood strong right there at the goal line, forced Carlisle to another field goal at 7-6, 2:07 left in the half. They kicked it about midway both times, and they're going to do the same right at DK. DK is going to try to, I was about to say DK's got to be careful. He was trying to flip it back.
That was dangerous right there.
Yeah, he was trying to flip it back to Dom. Dom wasn't coming. You understand what DK's doing there, but you got to be careful. That was good pursuit by the Bison. I understand what DK was doing.
Yeah.
You want to get the ball in 3's hand any way you can. Oh, my goodness, this is ridiculous up here. They need one of those Lone Oak mosquito trucks flying around up here. Junction City will take over. About the 32, Derek?
I had a couple thermocells to the DSN bag. The play clock's running already.
They did have the ball set on that one. That's fine. I was about to say, on the ones I was complaining about, he was walking the ball. Owens all alone in the backfield by himself. He's going to bring Dom. He's only got 4 seconds on the play clock. Here we go. He's going to snap it, and he's going to hand. Laundry. Anything you hear in the background, folks,
Yeah,
we don't apologize, but still.
we're down here sitting with the Dragon Faithful.
I'd be right there with them if I didn't have a headset on, Derek.
Now, what was the call? False start?
I Yes.
I don't think we've seen but about 2 calls from the officials all night.
I was about to say, they don't really give us they just throw the laundry. 1st and 15 from the 28. Going to run the same play. Owens using his feet, and he's going to just throw that out of bounds. Nothing was there. Was anybody? Okay, never mind. I see 5 over there now. Carlisle doesn't have any timeouts. You got 1:57. I don't know, Derek. You got to be careful here. You don't want to give them the ball back.
No, you don't want to give them the ball back. But in the same breath, you kind of want to take advantage of this possession, too. You got 2 minutes, and
it's just 2nd and 15.
And you got 2 timeouts left.
Empty backfield. You got 10 on the play clock. Owens going to throw a quick pass out to Gray. Gray, good block up front. Gray lowers his head, about a 5-yard pickup, but he stays in bounds. That's going to run several. See, the play clock's running. Does it not have to be set? Third and 10. You got Caldwell in the backfield with Owens. 1:20 left on the clock in the half. Owens is back. Owens is going to hit DK. DK is going to try to make a move. He's going to get it. About a yard short. They're going to say he stepped out.
It's about a
they called it back about a yard.
7-yard game.
But that kills the clock.
Should.
Fourth and 4. Junction City's offense is on the field. See what we can do here. This is risky here, Derek. 4th and about 4. I think we jumped.
Yeah.
I think that was Singleton. I think we were going hard count. We tried to make them jump, and we jumped. Bring on your punt team. You got to get a good snap here. You got 1:12. You got to pin your ears back defensively. Carlisle will get the ball back after the half. Like I said, high snap this last one.
You got to have a good snap here.
Speedy return guys. Like to see a good punt by Henry. Like to see him get some air under it. Good punt. See if he gets the roll. He's going to catch it on a bounce. That's Wesley. DeJuan Wesley.
That's how you want to see him flip the field.
Flying around, hitting somebody. Good punt by Cole. Good coverage by DeJuan Wesley, the senior. I smell bug spray. I just ain't found it yet. I smell it. I just ain't found it. I'm looking, though. But they're rough up here, Derek.
They ain't bothering me.
I bet they're not. Ball's at the 35. Don't give up the big play here. He's going to get the snap. Banks coming around that edge. Banks has got it. That ball's going to hit the ground. Banks coming around. He got a clean shot at the quarterback. Oh, a half second longer. Junction City has 2 timeouts left. They're going to bring in Tolles, another pass rush. You've got your pass rush on the field with Tolles, Baker, and Banks.
If your secondary stays true here, we're in good position.
They got to be careful with that with a back to Banks. If he could have got there just a little quicker, knock a ball loose.
We've already seen it come loose once.
Yeah. Yep. Here we go. 1:01 left on the half. 8 seconds on the play clock. DK playing tight over here. They're going to hand off. Hit immediately. That was Tolles that led the way. Do you call a timeout here if you're Devin?
Yeah.
You do. We're going to take 30 with them. It should be about 55 seconds left on the clock. 3rd and 10.
People and technology creating a safer, cleaner environment. Located at 309 American Oil Road in El Dorado, Clean Harbors solves tough problems through innovation and proven methodology. Everywhere industry meets environment, Clean Harbors is on site, providing premier environmental and industrial services. To find out more about Clean Harbors, go to www.cleanharbors.com. Clean Harbors is the presenter of Game Night on the Dragon Sports Network.
Junction City has one timeout left. It's 3rd and 10 from the 35. 54 seconds left in the half. 37-yard run by Dom is the touchdown for Junction City, and 2 field goals for Carlisle, 7-6. High snap, Banks is coming off. Didn't quite get his hands up. Good block. DK is going to get him, but I think he's about a yard short of the first.
Short, yeah.
You call timeout? I think you do. There is a flag on the far side. Never would have guessed. Nemo Caldwell's going to come in for Hodges.
You had all the pressure you needed right there. They ran the screen to perfection tonight.
Oh, man, absolutely. Going to see what the flag's on. Give a signal, man. Come on. You got the biggest game of the week in all classifications, and you can't gripe about it, Derek. We got in trouble for that last year, so. I'm fixing to take the headset off.
You see players on the sideline spraying with mosquito spray.
What, is it 10 o'clock yet? I feel like we've been out here for 3 hours. He's finally going to take the ball backwards. It has to be a hold or something. I don't know. Buddy, I wish D-Wood was here. D-Wood would be absolutely floored. Kyle Sellers wasn't able to make the trip tonight. He was very upset about it, but it is his wife's birthday weekend, and we need Kyle on our 30 and over baseball team this weekend. So
happy birthday.
Happy birthday weekend to Jessica. Kyle, we hate you're not here. So after all that, the ball stays.
So
So what happened?
Nothing. It's still 3rd and 10.
Folks, we apologize. We really do. I don't know what's going on. This play's been 30 minutes dead. Tolles and I believe that's Caldwell just taking a knee finally. Oh, my goodness. He never moved the ball or anything. Where's he going with the ball? It was a 10-yard penalty. They had a 10-yard gain. It's back to where it was at, right? Like we said, folks, this is the #1 team in the state versus the #2 team in the state, and the officials have no clue what's going on in this game. Both coaches from their team, they're just wanting an explanation. So we're walking back to. I'm about to lose it, Derek.
I have no clue what's going on.
3rd and 6. Big third down here. Junction City still has one timeout. There's 47 seconds on the clock in the half. This one might be a midnight finish.
4th down now.
No, it's got. Well, they did that to us earlier.
Yeah, it's 4th down. He's saying 4th down.
So why are they still going? Is it?
It's 4th down.
They wouldn't go for it on 4th. There's no way they'd go for it on 4th down. That deep into the territory. No way. They don't have a timeout. Unless the quarterback can punt it.
Is
he going to take the 5? Is he going to take the 5 and then?
Will it be a 5 at this point?
Will they throw the flag? There it is. I don't know what's going on. Huh? We're down to 20 seconds.
Yeah, he ran 27 seconds off the clock right there.
Got your return guys back, Zamundre Gray, Dominique Grimes. There's 20 seconds left in the half. Tolles got to get off. We had to burn a timeout there. Tolles couldn't get off. Ball will take his last timeout. He's telling his return guys to stay. We're going to take 30 seconds with them, fellas.
Making lives better from the ground up is what Roseburg believes in. Located at 1165 Del 10 Highway, Roseburg responsibly manages and uses the world's most renewable resources to manufacture high-quality wood products that will transform lives, economies, and communities today, tomorrow, and for future generations. From their vast timberlands to their facilities and into the hands of their clients, Roseburg's vertically integrated approach ensures they are well positioned to meet the demands of the marketplace today and tomorrow.
We're back. Yes, it is still the first half. 20 seconds left in it. It's 7-6 Junction City. Carlisle does receive the ball after the half. They're going to kick it. That's going to be Dom. That ball hits Dom. He's going to have a chance to go. Here goes Larry. Should be about 10 seconds left. Dom's got to get out of the way on that one. I'll be honest with you. He was indecisive on whether to go for it or stay, but it come off his leg. Fortunate that Larry was right there to pick it up. You got 11 seconds to work with. No timeouts for either team.
If you're Junction, do you just put the ball in Three's hands and see what will happen?
Do you get a flag if you do anything?
Probably so.
They're going to have Dom run this ball because that's Zyreek Hampton coming in. That or they're going to get in the formation and just take it to the half. But I think they're going to run it. See if Dom can split one loose. And he is going to get behind Zyreek. Zyreek's got a wall. If Dom can get sneaked through there, he does. Here goes Dominique. They got one guy to get him. They get him. You got 4 seconds. You can't get a play.
We had
you got 3 seconds if you can get on the ball, but you had to burn that timeout a minute ago. As soon as the ball's set, he's snapping it. Here we go.
You got to wait for the chain gang to get set, too.
Everybody's set. We're ready. Got 3 seconds. Plays going. Here we go. Dom's got the snap. He spikes it. They ran 3 seconds off. No.
No, there's no way.
No.
No, he's telling them to come back.
Yeah, they should have 1 second. My goodness. They snapped it immediately. Dom threw it on the ground. It should have been 1 second left. They told him to come back, so here we go. Let's see what we can do.
I think Ball's telling them to go to the field house.
Hold on. We got 1 second. Ball's bringing them back. The players don't know what's going on. I don't know. What is going on, fellas? We've got 300 foot of extension cord ran out to the scoreboard to bring y'all this game, just so y'all know. And shout out to their AD. Very helpful for us to get that 100%. All that going.
Yep.
Went to his house to get extension cord. We got all they had in their facilities, and he personally went to his house to bring us everything we needed. Can't say enough nice things about him. You've got 1 second. We're going to stay in that same formation.
Dragons are on the hunt for 6, and Brennan Cup's on the hunt for some bug spray up here.
I think she
1 second left before halftime.
41-yard line. You don't have Taylor in. You have Dom. Going to split DK and Pinister out wide. You got to respect Dom. He can throw it. He's got to look DK. He's going to throw it deep. DK is in that sideline. He's got it. I think he's a yard short. God bless. He got the touchdown. Did he?
No.
He put his hands up. I think he was telling us.
Yeah, he was down at the 1. That was a great play.
Golly.
That's going to take us to a half.
What a play call.
Man.
We'll be back in 15 minutes. I'm going to the bathroom and seeing if I can find somebody to talk to. Here we go. Back.
go.
And we're back here. We got about 8.5 minutes before halftime's over with. I'd like to give a big shout-out to Florida State and Joey Davis, man. They have really come out and just proved a point, Derek.
I mean, guns blazing.
Derek, you ain't got no room to talk, brother. Guns a-blazing down at USC.
We didn't lose to Boston College.
I tell you who looked phenomenal, and that's Jalen Milroe, putting on a Heisman campaign early.
Oh, God. Well, if we opened up with freaking Eastern Tennessee Technical University Institute, we would look good, too.
What did Coach Smith used to say? If they line up in front of you, you knock them down. Well, that's what Jalen Milroe did, and he did it to perfection. The 17-year-old Ryan Williams has took college football by storm.
Cut his mic, didn't he?
It's kind of what we all anticipated. Alabama is.
Can
the
we
best
talk
team
about
in the
some
country.
games that's going to matter?
I just want to apologize to everybody. This is not the Alabama Network.
Yeah.
Everybody knows the Astros, and I know everybody was anticipating Kyle Tucker is back tonight.
Cut his mic.
Another thing, I got to talk about something other than mosquitoes and
referees.
Yeah, I don't even want to get started. I hope someone brings some bug spray, though. I really do. And speaking of the Astros, scored is 1-0, and yeah, but yeah, we're gonna get back here with this, and another score that's surprising. It was 14-14 with Camden and El Dorado.
Got a couple high school scores here. Cabot 7, Bentonville West 7.
I thought he was gonna say El Dorado Camden 14. I was like, I just said it, didn't? Go ahead.
Yeah, El Dorado Camden 14. You said that, right?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
You had that Smackover's Fountain Lake game?
I don't think it had a score on here where I'm looking at right now. I think Sheridan, they say Sheridan is a pretty decent team this year. They've always been pretty mediocre.
What about that Shiloh Little Rock Christian?
I'll look for that one here. They're playing Hot Springs Lakeside 12-14 right now. Lakeside's up.
Man,
You got to keep going while I'm looking.
I'm fighting off over here.
Shiloh Christian, Little Rock Christian. Shiloh Christian 15, Little Rock Christian 12.
A lot of low scores here tonight.
I've heard a lot about Little Rock Christian being
kind
of a powerhouse growing. Really.
Talking about the El Dorado team, I thought they would lack a little bit offensively this year, but you knew going to have a tough defense. That Camden team, we got to see their quarterback, man. He fits the bill, and he's got some receivers.
Yeah, Camden's got a bunch of skill set players. They got a lot of speed and a lot of talent on the outside.
Hey, good. He's about as good.
Got a 3A, 4A matchup here. Charleston 21, Pottsville 21.
Wonder if Charleston's is that sheep out there that I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Is that the state championship team they had a few years ago, Derek?
Come on.
I just looked up, and I knew they were doing their state championship team tonight. And look up, there's a bunch of sheep on the field.
I think we can go back to the Astros now at this point.
Here we go. Drew Central 16, England 14, Cutting Morning Star 12, Poen 12.
Man.
That's another one you were talking about. Cutter Morningstar is a pretty good basketball school as well.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure there's some other scores out there, but, you know.
If anybody has that Smackover score with Fountain Lake, shoot me a message on that, and I'll announce that. I'm curious to see.
You know, in high school football, you only got so much that you can.
We do have Smackover next week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a good game.
I'd like to shout out Kyle Darden as well. He's got a big 30 and over league game tomorrow. Hope he chokes. But
let's go on to college.
Alabama does play South Florida tomorrow.
That's not even worth talking about. Let's see here. Arkansas at Oklahoma State.
What are we talking about?
Denton.
The national title hopes are getting crushed tomorrow.
Denton, I want to hear your what's your take on that one?
Yeah, Denton.
I will find out what Arkansas is about.
You've been drinking the Kool-Aid that Daniel and Caleb and them have been drinking?
No. You rode 2.5 hours up here. You would know if I was drinking the Kool-Aid or not.
If y'all come out and win, are you going to be drinking the Kool-Aid?
No, I will not be.
I just want to know where the Kool-Aid's at because I was thirsty all the way up here.
I'll just enjoy the win for the week.
Shout out to the barbecue place up here, Nick's, man. It was phenomenal service, phenomenal barbecue.
Good. Got another pretty good one here, Texas at Michigan. That should be a pretty good game.
I hate them both.
Yeah,
I think Michigan's going to take that one.
Well, you need to go wake up.
Yeah, I think Texas will handle it.
Is it at Michigan?
Yeah, it's at Michigan.
Yes,
That's why I said that.
You need to wake up.
At noon, that stadium will be rocking. South Carolina at Kentucky. I'll take Kentucky on that one.
Sellers is at quarterback for South Carolina. That ought to tell you all you need to know there. As he let me know his quarterback rating of 17 this morning last week.
I think for some reason an interesting one would be Florida A&M at Miami.
Florida A&M?
Yes.
I think Miami's going to walk that. Miami looked really good last week.
Here's your interesting one for you. Samford at Florida. Who will it be?
I put a lot of faith in Florida last week, and they just.
Yeah, Florida didn't pay off on the pick'ems. Florida State definitely didn't.
What's the spread on the Alabama game, Denton?
Like 40?
You take over, buddy. Milroe's going to kick off the Heisman campaign, and it's going to be nasty.
Here's another interesting that you didn't think so. Tennessee at North Carolina State.
I think Tennessee walks them. Tennessee looked good last week, which you said it is at North Carolina State.
At 7:30.
I still think Tennessee, which that is a freshman quarterback they have, right? Doesn't seem to matter these days, but still.
And, I mean, that's pretty much those 3 or 4 games right there are
about it.
Yeah, about it.
Notice you didn't say Allen Russell's team with Ohio State because they play absolutely nobody.
Ever.
Talk a little bit about the NFL. The Ravens and the Chiefs kicked things off last night. Pretty good game there, Derek.
Very good game. I mean, it was what you wanted.
It was with an inch away from going. I think the Ravens were going to go for 2, but likely stepped on the.
Isn't that game?
Well, I mean, it would have kind of would have been over if Lamar Jackson would have seen Zay Flowers and wouldn't have underthrew him by 3 yards. But
Green Bay's up on Philadelphia right now, 19-14.
Does Barkley have a touchdown?
I can't answer that for you right now, but.
I have Barkley starting in a fantasy league. Need that to happen.
I do too.
Do you?
Yeah.
Got 2 minutes before halftime. We'll sit here and
let's see here. What's the biggest matchup let's see in?
Yeah, Barkley's got a touchdown.
NFL.
He's got 2 touchdowns.
What a dog!
A receiving and a running touchdown.
Pittsburgh at Atlanta. That I don't know. That might be a decent one.
Well, Pittsburgh has that former Alabama running back with Najee Harris. You got to roll with Pittsburgh on that. It's tough. Gritness. He was coached well. Just phenomenal.
With a dumpster fire at quarterback.
Who's their quarterback?
Russell Wilson.
Buddy Russell was a dog.
Yeah, was a dog. Russell Wilson Jr. the third.
There's Junction City coming back on the field. They're trying to amp this thing up. Carlisle's going to get the ball. You think Carlisle, they're going to take a shot here early. They haven't really been able to run the ball on this Junction front. This Junction pass rush has been the difference in this one. Both teams were flagged, man, I feel like 20 times.
When that quarterback from Carlisle has time, he's going to make something happen. But
freshman.
With Banks and Baker coming off the edge, and Tolles has been disrupting things, and then you got Big Deuce and Jeter's been in there. Yeah, they've been all. Lee's been in the backfield quite a few times. They've been all over him, and it's kind of hard to get them going. But they've done enough, and they made the most to when they did get in the red zone. At least came out of there with points.
One more thing, Derek, before we get this thing started. Jordan Alvarez just connected with a 3-run bomb.
Oh my
God. 4-0 Astros. We're getting ready for the playoff push here as the pitching staff's really dialed in. We've got back healthy, and man, it's time. I've got 26 messages. I'm trying to say, Darden, y'all always make me laugh. Y'all are great. Darden's trash.
He's really got 2 messages over there.
Joey Davis with some encouraging messages for the defensive front. And the refs will say, Joey said, go team. Like we said, we got about 2 minutes. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back about 30 seconds before this second half gets underway.
Lanxess reminds you to call 811 a few days prior to digging. You will give the operator information about how to contact you, where you are planning to dig, and what type of work you will be doing. Each affected utility company will then send a locator to mark the locations of the underground utility lines. This typically occurs within 2 to 3 working days. Notify, wait, confirm, respect the lines. A reminder from Lanxess. Located at 404 South Main Street in Junction City, Louisiana, McGraw's Barbecue is the best thing smoking. Open Wednesday from noon to 7 p.m., Thursday from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m., Friday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Swing by McGraw's Barbecue and put some South in your mouth. McGraw's, the official barbecue of the Dragon Sports Network. Making lives better from the ground up is what Roseburg believes in. Located at 1165 Del 10 Highway, Roseburg responsibly manages and uses the world's most renewable resources to manufacture high-quality wood products that will transform lives, economies, and communities today, tomorrow, and for future generations. From their vast timberlands to their facilities and into the hands of their clients, Roseburg's vertically integrated approach ensures that. Located at 501 North Main Street, stop in at State Line Pharmacy from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Besides filling all of your prescription needs, you can also enjoy their delicious line of Bluebell ice cream and shop their seasonal boutique. If you're in a hurry, use their convenient drive-thru. And if you don't want to wait in line, come to State Line Pharmacy. State Line Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Junction City Dragons and the Dragon Sports Network.
Jordan Hammett with the 28-14 Smackover update. Smackover is on top on the Fountain Lake game. Just give that a quick update. We're getting ready to kick this second half off. Carlisle will receive the football. I was trying to get everybody texted back. If I didn't get to you, I will. I'll have plenty of talking to do after the game. Who? Where's it at? Derek. Hold on 1 second. Taylor. We've got bug spray. Cole's getting ready to kick this thing off. I'm going to let Derek lather me down here. Good job, Derek. And Cole's going to kick this one off. He's going to kick it down to about the 25-yard line. It's got the speedster. There's a flag down. My goodness. Good lick there by Zamundre Gray. Flag down at the 30. Well, we didn't have to wait long to. Hold on. All right, Daddy's got about 2 pounds of bug spray on. We're going to see what this flag is. I got about 45 seconds before we find out. There you go, Joey. It took all of 5 seconds in the third quarter to get a flag out. And when you hear us complaining, it's not complaining one way. They've been rough both ways. I was about to say, Carlisle fans are complaining just as much as ours.
I think rough is the word.
Carlisle's backing up, so we didn't get a signal. They're just going to back it up.
It's going to be a hold, I guess.
I don't think anybody had time to get down there.
I don't know.
It's got to be a hold, but. So did they back it up? About the 33, 34-yard line. That's where Carlisle will begin the second half. DK is going to play back from this receiver on this side. You got Clemens far side. I believe that's Larry as well. For Dom. Going to hand off right up the middle, fake it, hit at the initial line, maybe gets a yard or two. Call it 3.
Yep.
If you're Junction City, you just got to stay disciplined. You've done a good job on the run. Deep ball hurt you a couple times so far. I mean, for the most part, you've stayed pretty true. Clemens is.
Yeah, he's looks like something was hurting him there. Maybe he was cramping.
He had a lot of space
a good play
there.
Fake.
Good tackle. That was Larry. But he had a lot of space, just a quick pass. That's what they kind of come out the gates doing, Derek, and it worked for them, and they kind of went away from it.
Yeah.
It's a first down inside Junction City territory, and that is who went down? Is that Clemens?
Yeah, that's Clemens.
You could tell something was wrong with him. We're going to take 30 seconds with him. And that was not Clemens that was down. That was DeJuan Wesley, the linebacker. That Wesley's he's a very good defensive player, man, and that's a see if he can get back on the field here in a minute.
Got Graydon Henry filling in for him.
Graydon Henry's played good football.
Yeah, he's seen a lot of field time last year, and he comes. He's one of those plug and play guys.
He's a hard-nosed player.
He flies to the ball well.
Going to hand it off. Slow snap. And right off the bat, that's Pinister, and then Baker's going to clean it up, and there was Big Jeter. About a yard gain. Trying to see if Wesley just rolled up an ankle or what. He's walking it off here on the side. Like I said, Graydon's a very good ball player as well, so.
You keep waiting on Carlisle to take a shot.
They're going to. This is a play right here you could do it. Like I said, the run game really hasn't been there for them. Credit that Dragon front. Do a quick pass out to 14. He's got some
44.
space. That's 44. That's their big defensive player, and I don't see any flags down. Big gain there by Carlisle coming out of the half. The short pass has been there, and Wesley's going to come back on the field. Big chunk play there. Down to about the 23, 24-yard line. If you're Carlisle, you just stick to right what you're doing. Those little short passes have been there. Running back in the backfield with the quarterback, the freshman. High snap, and he's going to hand it. Oh, DK had a beat on that. That's one. They're going to call interference on that.
Oh, my goodness.
You got to be kidding me. It hit DK in the shoulder.
He was making a play on the ball. You can't play the ball better than that.
Oh, my God, man.
And the way this game's going, if you're Hampton, you
pathetic.
just take it on the chin, really. You can't really say anything.
Great job by DK. I thought he – what are they doing? They're backing Carlisle up?
No, it was pass interference. I mean, you're not going to see the call, but.
What's the discussion? They're not even had the guy that called the – they're calling a push on DK. DK, great ball play by Carlisle and Hampton. This is pathetic, man.
I mean, if he would have caught the ball, they're going to call the pass interference?
He threw it as soon as he went around him. Ball was underthrown. DeCollin made a great play getting around him to get to that ball. Come off DeCollin's chest, and we got a PI call.
That's terrible.
DK's going to come up tight. They're going to hand it off right up the middle, and he's going to be met by a host of Dragons. They're going to throw a flag at the back end of that.
Dragon faithful letting them know it.
I don't know. I'm just trying to kind of stay halfway quiet because I don't want to say anything too bad. There you go.
There you go.
There we go. I'm thinking about getting over there beside him and just blending in. I will stay with it for now, but I'll keep my headset on. I'll answer. Denton's talking to me. I'll tell you what he said. So what's the call? It's on Junction. I'm trying to figure out what they called, though.
They don't know what they called.
Down to about was that the 3?
Yeah, about.
Call it the 5. They got on the scoreboard. I can't see down there in the end zone. Gonna hand it off, and he's gonna walk that in. They got a hold back there in the back.
Well,
They're not
not going to call that at all.
That was Pinister. Carlisle's going to go on top with the touchdown. They will go for – I would think they would go for 2. They got the kicker
they're
out.
Kick the extra point.
They want to go up 6. You got to come out on offense, stay poised, and do what you do. Kind of a low snap. He's going to get that up. Like I said, he has been money for them. We've read about him. He's a great kicker, and that's going to be 13-7. Carlisle on top. We'll return in 30. We're back. Carlisle's getting ready to kick it off. I was answering some questions about the DK, whatever they called it down here, pass interference. But here we go. Carlisle's getting set to boot this thing off. They're going to kick it at Hampton's going to kick in front of him. He's going to field it. Makes the first guy miss, and he's going to be tackled by a host of Bison about the 40-yard line, isn't it, Derek?
Yeah, right at the 40.
If you're Junction City offense, you just got to come out, run your plays, do what you
Keep
can
your
control.
composure.
Do what you can control.
Yeah.
That Bison defense was fired up. They had some good play in the first half. A Grimes touchdown was called back early. Other than that, it's been short plays. Pinister and Grimes. Grimes broke a 37-yarder. Had a big play right before half that was down at the 1. Owens is in the back. The shotgun he's going to hand to Pinister. Going to be about a 3-yard carry. It's going to break up a 2nd and 8. Same formation. I think you're going to have to open it up and hit a couple plays somewhere down this line. You want to pound the football, and there he is, Owens, and he throws it about 5 yards shy of Dom. Had the first down. Owens hasn't thrown the ball much this game, so, got to get him over on the sideline, get him loose, because you're going to have to throw it some in this half.
Yeah. I think you're going to go back to that Wild Dragon formation here.
This is a formation that I could see them running a play out of.
Well, they're spreading it out. You got Taylor on this side with Larry.
There's a Mundre on the far side coming in motion, and he's going to have it. Dom's going to try to follow a block, and it's going to be about 3 yards shy. I think you got to punt it.
That's what they're going to do.
Dom's coming up kind of hobbling a little bit.
Looks like cramping maybe.
That's what you can't have.
You need a good snap here.
Yeah, one of the Carlisle field goals come off of a high snap, and they got it at the 3-yard line. Yeah, Dom's definitely cramping. Trying to watch him go down that sideline. He's got to get that. Got 2 seconds on the play clock. It is a good snap. Henry gets a boomer.
Punt.
It's going to be fielded. Graydon Henry in coverage, and who was that laid the lick? That was 23.
Dismute.
That's Dismute, one of the Dismute brothers. Another thing, Dom not being on defense, man, Dom's played both ways, but he's covering one of those speedy receivers. Good crowd here tonight, Derek.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you got a packed house on the Carlisle side, and Junction showed up pretty heavy in this game.
Stretching Dom out, but where he was cramping at, that's going to be one that's going to probably bother him the rest of the game. Ball's at the 30. See a negative play here by this Dragon defense to start this drive. Dismuke is out here on this coverage. They're going to hand it up the gut. Big Deuce was there. Another hold. They didn't call it. Baker got the job done anyway. One of the few times you want laundry and there isn't, Derek.
I mean, I think Deuce was walking to the ref telling him, hey, he had me that whole play.
Regardless, Baker got a hand on him and knocked him down for no gain. Carlisle has the advantage 13-7. There's 7:14 left in the third. Dom's still trying to walk this off over here. I'm telling you, he's going to have a hard time getting that out, Derek. Where he's cramping that, it's going to be a rough spot. Get another negative play here. Good protection by the – he's got a beat, Derek. It's a well-thrown ball, and I don't think you're going to catch that, kid. No laundry. Just like that, Carlisle flips it.
It hurts not having 3 on that side.
Yeah, that's Dom's side. They got to do everything they can. That's just a great thrown ball by the freshman. Now, if you're this Junction City offense, you got to dig deep, man. You got to find a way to score. Dom has been a huge part of your offense, and he's going to boot that up and in.
I mean,
it is 20-7.
Here. This is where you got the leaders on the team. They need to come together and say, hey, guys, let's lock in here. Let's get a drive. Let's score, because he's carried you to this point.
And another thing, you can't sit there and harp on the calls.
It's a 13-point ball game.
Put your head down with that quarterback and the receivers he has. You look up, and you're down 13. So you've got to pick your head up and you got to play ball. We're going to stay with you here. I'm trying to figure out what you're going to do, where your offense is going to come from here with Dom sidelined. He's trying to jog it off over here on the sideline, Derek. Haven't seen Wesley, but we've seen Wesley cramp up in the first half as well. Dom looks okay over here. That's one of the Dismukes back deep. Curious to see without Dom on the field, do they kick this deep, Derek?
Well, they're bringing Zamundre over there to where they've been kicking it all night, and then you got Larry kind of shadowing him.
Don't be surprised. This kicker's got a big leg. Don't be surprised if he kicks this deep. No 3 on the field.
Yeah, but 23 can fly.
Like I said, don't be surprised. He's not going to get a chance. It's going to be a touchback. 6:50 left in the third. Plenty of time. And still going to be stretching out Dom over here. So let's see who we bring in on offense. Keep one of the Dismukes out there. I would like to think Zamundre Gray will play a bigger role. You got to move the ball offensively here, though, Derek.
I mean, I say you get him in, if you can get Penister going, get him going. If not, get Taylor in rhythm.
They're keying on that. I think you got to put DK, big role of DK. And here comes DK. He's getting ready to check back in at this next thing. Larry's going to check in. Ball's at the 20. Thought it went to the 25. They moved it back 5 yards to the 20. You don't see many touchbacks in high school, so. Owens in the gun. He's going to swing it out to Penister. Good block out there. He's got him up high. Not going to call it. Could have got it twice, I thought, Derek. Like I said, you've got to find some diversity here in your offense. They're keying on that, and they're bringing more men than you can block.
I mean, and the kids probably feel handcuffed right now.
Honestly. They do, and like I said, you can't let that control the game, though. And here comes Grimes back on the field. Larry will check off. Trying to see what the whistles are about.
Carlisle's going to take a timeout.
We're going to take 30 seconds with them, Derek.
People and technology creating a safer, cleaner environment. Located at 309 American Oil Road in El Dorado, Clean Harbors solves tough problems through innovation and proven methodology. Everywhere industry meets environment, Clean Harbors is on site, providing premier environmental and industrial services. To find out more about Clean Harbors, go to www.cleanharbors.com. Clean Harbors is the presenter of Game Night on the Dragon Sports Network.
6:05 left here in the third. Carlisle 20 after the two quick scores after the half. It was a 7-6 ball game at the half. Credit Carlisle, they made some adjustments at the half, and they've come out their first two possessions guns a-blazing, Derek.
Yeah, I mean, you got one big play and then a couple good plays that was helped, and there you are, you're down 13. But like you said, there's a lot of football left.
A lot of football, but you
Grimes
got to make a
back
statement
on the
here.
field, running that heavy package here again.
Dom is going to take the snap, and he's going to try to follow a blocker. Is that Zyreek out front of him? Dominic Grimes shoots out the middle. Here he goes. Dominic Grimes, he doesn't have that step. He's got a thing. He's going to kick it in another gear. No laundry, Derek, and he's gone.
Touchdown.
I don't see any laundry. Tony Hodges is double checking. I don't see any. Like we said, Dominique's not feeling up to par, and then all of a sudden he hits another gear.
And he's cramping bad.
Oh, he is. But he's a big part of your defense, too, with these speedsters that Carlisle has.
Yeah, Grimes is cramping bad right now, and
that's the bad part.
You got to loosen it up, but there's not. I mean, it's not a quick fix.
He took that, 75 yards?
Yeah.
Cole Henry's on to attempt the extra point. They're going to carry Dom over here. Great job by your lineman setting a hole for him, and that's all you got to do is have just a little bit for him. And like I said, where he's cramping, it's just not a good spot, and Cole's going to put that right down the middle. 6-point ball game when we return. 5:53 left here in the third.
Located at 501 North Main Street, stop in at State Line Pharmacy from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Besides filling all of your prescription needs, you can also enjoy their delicious line of Bluebell ice cream and shop their seasonal boutique. If you're in a hurry, use their convenient drive-thru. And if you don't want to wait in line, come to State Line Pharmacy. State Line Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Junction City Dragons and the Dragon Sports Network.
Quick strike by Junction City with Dominique Grimes sprinting down the field. I believe that was either 75 or 80 yards.
It was 80.
And they're trying to figure any way they can to get Dom. Like I said, where he's cramping, it's just a spot that's not going to go away quick. It's in his hamstrings. Let's see if you can set the tone here on the kickoff, see if Cole can give us a good kick. They've had a couple good returns. Looking for the Dismukes or Clemens to go down there and lay a lick. Samundre. And Cole has it teed off. And they're going to onside kick it, and I don't think it's going to go 10. He threw the whistle. They're going to call offsides.
Yeah, they're going to call offsides on it. I like the idea, honestly.
Cole, he had a good one last week and tried to catch him
two good ones
sleeping.
in a row. Yeah,
with the quarterback that Carlisle has with their weapons, what does it hurt?
I like the idea.
You got these speedsters over here. That's Clemens, Dismuke, Caldwell, DeCory, Larry, Kane Lee, and I think it's Singleton. Or, yeah, Remarcus.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Good job on the hands team there. That was number one. Let me get a name. What a play. That was a very good.
Very good onside kick. You got the high bounce in the right spot like you wanted.
That was Jonte Farmer.
That was a really good job of them recovering it.
Great hands team because that ball gets past him. That's Junction City ball. Ball's going to be just inside Junction City territory at the 49.
And with a couple big returns they've had already, you're not losing a ton.
I'd say you're 10, 15 yards. So you got to come out and play defense. Trust your defense.
we haven't done a good job of stopping the screen, and keep those short passes and watch the screen. I mean,
Clemens gets a good jumper on that side.
yeah,
He
broke a good tackle in the backfield.
He's gone. You're not catching him. Wesley's finally going to run him down. No, he doesn't. He's going to. Just when I said they really haven't had a run game, had a heck of a hole to get through, and I think Junction City was trying to read that short pass, Derek.
They had a shoestring tackle in the backfield, and that was their only hope on that one.
Out of the lack of offense in the first half, you're getting it at a premium here in the second. Dom says he's ready to go.
Yeah, you see Dom, he's up, he's moving well.
He knows what's at stake for this game. Yeah, now that I haven't seen a flag in a while.
Don't jinx it.
Baker was right there, but I mean, he's not. I mean, he's right down Broadway. 27-14 Bison, 5:42 left in the third.
Making lives better from the ground up is what Roseburg believes in. Located at 1165 Del 10 Highway, Roseburg responsibly manages and uses the world's most renewable resources to manufacture high-quality wood products that will transform lives, economies, and communities today, tomorrow, and for future generations. From their vast timberlands to their facilities and into the hands of their clients, Roseburg's vertically integrated approach ensures they are well positioned to meet the demands of the marketplace today and tomorrow.
Kickoff return team out there for Junction City. Is that Dom back deep?
Yeah.
He's back on the field. They got Zamundre. They switched Zamundre and DK. They're going to kick it deep again. You got to make sure it goes in the end zone. I don't give up on it. Great kick there by Carlisle. Once again gets the touchback. Ball will go out to the 20. 5:41 left here in the third. You don't want to get in a shootout.
Most cases, you'd say that favors Junction, but
so far, offense has kind of struggled this year, which, I mean, you credit Carlisle defense, and it's the second game of the season. And we're going back to that Wild Dragon set with Zyreek alongside Dom. And he's going to follow his blockers, and he's going to hit the hole, and he is going to get tackled. Good gain.
6 or 7 yard gain.
Yeah, about a 6. What you can't do, though, Derek, it's obvious the guys have put their heads down. They've had some calls not go their way. They put that head down, man. You can't do that. This Dragon defense had them on their ropes the whole game until that last drive. The touchdown drive coming out of the half, they had 3 or 4 penalties in a row. You can't put your head down because you're going to get hit in the mouth if you do.
Yeah, we've given up 2 big plays in the second half. And
he's going to get tackled from behind. That was great pursuit. No block on this side. I think he got a first down, but that was great pursuit on this left end.
Yeah, which you haven't seen him go to that weak side much.
No. Same formation. Clock's not really in your favor. It's in the third. 4:36 left here in the third. Dominique's in the same formation. He gets around that initial line. Dominique, there he goes. My goodness, no laundry.
That's house.
This kid, dude, I'm telling you. I'm trying to see what's wrong with Deuce. Deuce is down. That didn't look good. That immediately he buckled. Stay with us, folks, because that one right there was.
He's getting up quick.
Yeah, but Ball knew it immediately. He rolled it up. Deuce is a 380-pound junior. And that's a big interior and big part of this offensive line for Junction City.
And defense.
Credit Dominique Grimes, though, once again taking that ball 70 yards. He's doing everything he can, Derek.
Yeah.
ball given Deuce. He's
Which
hurt.
Dom's walking better on the sideline. It looks like he's
He is.
loosening up a little bit. Had to be
He's still
carried
got a
off
little
after
giddy.
that last 70-yard scamper.
Another important PAT for Cole. You just got to get a stop defensively. High snap. He's going to get it off. And no good. Out far to the left. 7-point ball game. 4:18 left here in the third. We'll take 30 seconds.
You got to get a stop.
After the Dominique Grimes long touchdown run, I don't know how many yards he has, but it's a lot.
Well, he's got 150
He's
on the
over
last two drives.
I'll say he's over 200 now. He had a 37-yard. He's got 3 touchdowns in this ball game. You got to get a stop defensively. Your defense was playing with the chip on the shoulder that first half, and like I said, they've got away with it here in this second, man. And Carlisle's going to continue to go to exactly where they're at. Onside kick, credit Carlisle, man. That's good hands team right there. Getting the ball back at midfield. Excuse me, just shy of the 50. Deuce, big Deuce over here jogging it off.
Dragon Faithful coming alive here. It's a big drive.
High snap, he handled it well. You contained him, but you got to get him down. About a 5-yard carry. Did a great job containing. That's kind of what we were doing, though, against Harmony. You're containing them fine, but they shoot up that gap, and they just have a hole.
And that's something they wasn't able to do in the first half. We shut the run down completely, and you seen it. It was 7-6. And they wasn't able to really move the ball at all aside from a couple short spot passes here and there.
Missing your 380-pound interior guy over here. He rolled it up on that last offensive play by Dom, but if I'm Carlisle, you just keep going right at them until they stop it. Snaps have been a little off those last couple. You got to get a turnover, man. Dahl said that earlier. We have had 1 turnover this year, and that was the first one of this game. Another high snap, but he's hit, but it's going to be just shy of the first, depending on the spot. That was Brennan Lee.
Big Jeter ain't in the game either. They're
Gash
running
in
it
the
right
middle.
up the gut.
Third and about a foot. I would think 4-down territory.
Yeah, if you're Carlisle, you're not putting the ball back in Three's hands.
Is Dom on the field right now? I'm looking for him over here. No, he's over here. No? And right there, hitting the backfield. There's your loss. Who was that hit him first? Was it Baker? I see Pinister back there.
That's Hodges.
Hodges?
Yeah.
Tony Hodges, the senior. They said he got back to the line. I didn't think he got there, Derek.
No, it looked like he was about 2 yards in the backfield.
Pinister is coming up. You got to get him off the field, and you got to bring Kane Lee on. Pinister led this team in tackles a year ago. Cramping up. And that's something we haven't seen this year. Junction is not cramped up. This is a hard-fought game, though. Number 1 versus number 2. Carlisle will roll the dice. He's going to drive forward to get the first, hitting the backfield. That's a good job keeping your feet churning. Getting the first down. They're eating as much clock as they can, down to 2 minutes in the third. That was a good run there. They're going to bring in Big Jeter. Tolles is going to come off. Pinister going. No, Pinister can't go back on if he's limping like that.
Big Deuce still trying to walk it off over here.
You're missing your leading tackler and your big unit up the middle. Like I said, they had a chance at getting that stop right there. That was just a good job. Carlisle getting that first down.
It's the first time we've seen the quarterback run the ball all night.
Yep. Strong kid, freshman. Another high snap, and he's got it, and he's got through that initial line. Good run, first down run, about 15 yards. And they found something that's working. Like I said, you're missing your leading tackler. He's going to have to come back on the field if he can go. Ball's going to take a good timeout, and that's a good one. We're going to take 30 seconds with him.
Located at 404 South Main Street in Junction City, Louisiana, McGraw's Barbecue is the best thing smoking. Open Wednesday from noon to 7 p.m., Thursday from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m., Friday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Swing by McGraw's Barbecue and put some South in your mouth. McGraw's, the official barbecue of the Dragon Sports Network.
And we're back here, first down, Carlisle. Trying to see what yard line they're on. It looks like at about the 25, Derek?
35.
No, they ain't at the 35.
Yeah, 25.
Stat, they're just going right up the middle, right where Deuce has got to find a way to get back on this field. Because since he's been off, they've went right up the gut. Another 6-7 yard carry. Minute left here in the third. If you're Junction, you're just looking for a bad snap, anything. Turnover.
I mean, you just got to plug a hole here, but they're lulling you to sleep because you got to respect his arm.
Yeah, but I would be very surprised if you can't look at the score. My God, they got 2nd and 7 from the 3 yard line. Good Lord. Empty backfield here. They didn't get the play off unless they called timeout. They get the timeout?
He's waving the flag off.
So they're going to take a timeout. We'll take 30 seconds with them.
Lanxess reminds you to call 811 a few days prior to digging. You will give the operator information about how to contact you, where you are planning to dig, and what type of work you will be doing. Each affected utility company will then send a locator to mark the locations of the underground utility lines. This typically occurs within 2 to 3 working days. Notify, wait, confirm, respect the lines. A reminder from Lanxess.
And we're getting ready here for a 2nd down and 3. Deuce still over here. The hobbled up ankle. Carlisle going right after where he would be. Someone's got to step up on that interior. High snap again, but they're doing a good job. Good block out there on Banks. That was a good tackle. Who was that?
It was probably Larry.
What's going on back there at the back end? It was a first down. Just enough. Good clock-eating drive here. That should take us to the 4th quarter, Derek.
Yep. That's going to finish it out.
27-20, Carlisle well inside field goal range, but they're driving. It's first down. We'll be back in 30.
People and technology creating a safer, cleaner environment. Located at 309 American Oil Road in El Dorado, Clean Harbors solves tough problems through innovation and proven methodology. Everywhere industry meets environment, Clean Harbors is on site, providing premier environmental and industrial services. To find out more about Clean Harbors, go to www.cleanharbors.com. Clean Harbors is the presenter of Game Night on the Dragon Sports Network. Located at 501 North Main Street, stop in at State Line Pharmacy from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Besides filling all of your prescription needs, you can also enjoy their delicious line of Bluebell ice cream and shop their seasonal boutique. If you're in a hurry, use their convenient drive-thru. And if you don't want to wait in line, come to State Line Pharmacy. State Line Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Junction City Dragons and the Dragon Sports Network.
And we're getting ready to start this fourth quarter. It's 27-20 Bison. Carlisle driving, 1st and 10. They got to be close to about that 10-yard line, Derek. It's hard to tell from here. Their field goal kicker, he's got plenty of length.
Yeah, they're
Junction,
well.
you're hoping to hold them to a field goal.
They passed the 40. They're in field goal range.
Just looking for a bad snap or anything. And he's going to get hit immediately. That was Jeter. Yeah, they've had on the scoreboard ball for 3 for about the last 10 minutes.
Ball's about on the 12.
That was a negative play for Jeter there. I don't know what's – they called a penalty on it?
Yeah, I think he's going to false start.
They wait to blow that after the play?
Yeah.
I say Jeter tackled him in the backfield, and then after the play we get a false start penalty. So, I don't know. Ball's at about the 21. If you're Carlisle, you just stick to right what you're doing. They're going to throw the pass, and they've got Larry out there in that corner. He's got to play on the ball. Good job by Larry. I don't see any flag. That was a great play. Larry's going to come up get him. Is there a flag?
No.
Where's the flag at? On the right side. We do have one. I can't see it because of the players. Great job by Larry on that back end up there, getting to that ball and knocking it down. Trying to see what the penalty is on. It's going to be on Carlisle.
It's going to be on Carlisle.
Ball's all the way back to the 25. 1st and 25.
No, it's about 1st and 20. I think the first down marker's about at the 5. Yeah, 1st and 20.
You got to pin your ears back if you're Junction City here. High snap again. You got to look for the backwards pass there. Baker falls on it, but like I said, we can't see the lines over there, but almost a bad play there.
It was close. They've had quite a few high snaps in this second half.
That's what I've been saying. I mean, their snap, they've been iffy, man. Like I said, you're still in range of their field goal kicker. He has a great leg, but if you can keep him out there at that distance, make him kick a 30, 35-yarder, 35-yarder. If you're Junction City, you want to get a negative play here. Force a turnover. 11-17 left in the ball game. 27-20 Carlisle. All the offense has came in the second half, if you're just now tuning in. Going right up the gut, and he is hit pretty quick.
It'll be 3rd and about 18.
Bringing Tolles in for that rush. Going to bring Hodges off, let him get a breather. He said 10:50 left here in the ball game. Big 3rd down here for the Bison and for the Dragons. High snap, and he's going to roll out to his side. He's got his guy just to flip it to, and he's got plenty of. Not going to get the first down, but he got a good chunk.
He might. He's bad close.
Oh, no, okay, I see the – I thought he went out 3 or 4 yards before that. That's
he's
first
bad,
down.
Yeah, he's bad close.
Junction City gives up the big third down.
It's about a 20-yard gain for him.
You just can't do that. High snap again. He handles it. You're hit right there at the line. That's Jeter. I can't tell what. It's got to be right there at the.
I think it's about at 2.
They get going early.
Yeah, I think they're going to say offsides.
Offsides on the defense. Yep. Clemens has been holding his waist the whole game.
The whole second
After
half.
that first big hit he had, yeah. Pointed that out early. I mean, I don't know if he jarred something when he hit that kid in the first, got his interception or what. But he hasn't. He's been hobbled, holding his side. You just got to shoot the gaps right here. And you do. That's a stop. Nope. Quarterback's going to run that in. Good play. Yep. I thought they had the running back stop. Yep. That was a good fake. Bison go up. 2 scores. Got a lot of hobbling Dragons here. A lot of limping, a lot of. Like I said, this is a 7-6 ball game at the half. Deuce is not. I don't see him going back to this ball game, Derek. PAT makes it a 14-point game. You look at him, man. He can't. Deuce can't even walk around. He hasn't been back. He's been out for 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
I mean, it's what you expected, a hard-fought physical game, but you didn't expect the injuries. And
no, they like I said, the first half was as sloppy as you get, 7-6. Good defensive half by both teams. The second half, come out, Junction looked good. Got a few penalties on defense, and they just give it up.
They got the win knocked out of their sails, really.
I mean, it's just like they.
And credit Carlisle. They've been they didn't run the ball at all in the first half, and they have controlled the line of scrimmage in the second half. And we hadn't got that big push up front since Deuce went down, and it's just really hurt them.
Yeah, credit Carlisle, like you said, they have went right at them. I put Dom back on that goal line and dare him to kick it deep. And if you're Carlisle, do you onside kick it here, Derek?
No.
You hadn't been able to stop Dom. Why not try it? Try to catch a Junction sleeping.
They're going to pin him back to the 20.
It hadn't worked. So, I mean, they're going to do it. And it's not going to be returnable. That's just, that kid's got a leg, man.
Yeah, he does.
And that will pin him at the 20 with 9:16 left. 34-20. Carlisle has the advantage. Going to see, I would imagine we're going right to that Wild Dragon. You're going to have to do it quick, though. You're on the field. You have the Wild Dragon package. Zyrick and company with Dominique Grimes. See if they can come and block. Everybody knows what's coming. And they're going to open it up. And Dominique's going to shoot out that. Going to finally get taken down.
Blow the whistle.
So what are they doing? Good blocking by Hodges there. Thought he was right at that first down marker.
That's second and real short.
I'm going to call a first down. Clock's rolling. Let's go. Let's go. Clock's rolling. So Young led. first down carry by Dom. It's 8:43 left in this one. Carlisle has a 14-point advantage. 1st and 10 from the 30. Same formation, Zyreek. I believe that's Banks back there with Dominique. Here it comes. Dominique is going to come around this side. Dominique hobbled up. He's going to have the first down. Just try to hobble that 1 second, Derek. If not, I think he was gone.
Yeah.
But you got to have some tempo. Same formation. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Clemens done took his shoulder pads off over here on the sideline.
Dominique, he's going to put his shoulder down that. There was nothing there.
Blow the whistle.
Blow the whistle. You got to blow the whistle, man. That's ridiculous. You didn't blow the whistle till he was drove back after a 2-yard gain till he was 8 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Come on, man. Going to bring back in Owens. Brady Britton checking in as well. Good blocking by Zyreek Hampton, man. He has done a phenomenal job. That's 34 for the Dragons. He has been the leading blocker for Junction City. You don't have time to waste, and we're trying to get plays in. There's 8 seconds. Going to get the snap off just in time. He's going to be, Owens is going to run out of bounds. I don't really know what the play was supposed to be there. None of your receivers really did anything,
No.
Derek.
Nobody knew what the play was.
Owens rolled out.
And the play clock starts as soon as the play is over.
Yeah. 3rd and 8, man. This is, you got to get it. There it is. He's going to spot back. Ball was deflected. Fourth down play here for Junction City. We're going to punt it away. Cole Henry is back to punt this one away. 7:32 left.
I don't know if I like this decision right here.
Play clock's at 5. Play clock's at 2. Who called it? They call a timeout?
I think Carlisle called the timeout.
We're going to take 30 seconds with them. Cole Henry back to punt this thing away. Both speedsters back for the Bison. Got to make sure you get a high snap. Cole takes care of it. Good lick there by, that was Dismuke, wasn't it?
Very good lick.
Dismuke. What do we got going on back here? We got a fight going on. That's on 44.
44 has been holding after the play.
That's Boyle.
A bunch. He's drove Pennish to the ground about 3 times.
That was
after
Singleton.
the
They
play.
better not call that on Singleton. They're pointing at Singleton. No way. That can't be on. There's no way that's on Singleton.
They're calling it on Junction.
Called it on both of them. Offsetting. I'm just watching here.
That's insane.
7:27 left in this one. I thought Singleton walked off. It's been different players for us, and it's been the same for them. Credit 44, he's a hard-nosed player, but that one was way after the whistle. You got to get a stop here if you're Junction. Toll's going to get a hand on that kid and stop him right about maybe a yard short. Lee gave them a taste of their own medicine, went all the way to the clock. About a yard gain. Nope, going backwards. Excuse me. He went forward and then went backwards. And if you're Carlisle, you run the clock.
There's a flag on that side of the field.
Hold everything.
Man.
They're wanting a face mask. Is that what they're calling? They're calling horse call. I can't tell what he's giving over there. It's on Junction City. 5-yard penalty. Going to call it on tolls. I don't know. I'm trying not to say too much, so just bear with us. 7 minutes to go here in this one. Short pass around that right side. That's 44, and he's going to be brought down. That was Baker, I believe. Going to call a penalty over here. Who's this on? Are they going to call it on Banks?
I've never wanted to be a fan so bad in my life, Brennan.
It's on Carlisle. It is on Carlisle.
Holding on this side of the field, the ball was
on the other side.
Yeah.
Meaningless call. We'll take it. Maybe that's why Banks come around. Banks was saying he was being held. I saw Banks put his hands up. I didn't know if he was just saying, "Are you kidding me?" He's going to hand off again, and he's wrapped up immediately. I'm trying to see who that was. I thought it was Wesley was there. DeJuan Wesley.
Banks was there as well.
Banks was there as well. 6:20 left to go in this one. It's about 3rd and 10.
You can't give up a big play right here, and you can't make a bonehead mistake. But,
well, you haven't been able to do nothing quick.
I'm not going to say there's been a whole lot of bonehead mistakes made in this game.
No, from neither team. They've got it at 2nd down over here. I thought it was 3rd. Going to hand off around that side, and he's going to be.
That's a good hard run. He's going to bring it up to about.
A while ago. So yeah.
Bring it up to about the 29. Maybe the 30.
What a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, 29.
So you got about 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. If you're Carlisle, you've done exactly what you wanted to do. You have ran clock. Good play by Dismuke there.
I'm waiting on the flag.
I don't see one, Derek. Carlisle tried to catch him sleeping right there. He was right up here. You got DK and Zamundre back deep, but you've got to have your plays drawn. You've got to be ready to go. About the same punt as we've been seeing, kind of to that side, not going to give anybody a chance. Right over here again. Ball's close to midfield, right at midfield, I believe, Derek.
Yeah.
You got to have a quick strike. Junction has 2 timeouts. Carlisle has none. But you've got to do things quickly. And the quick offense for us has been Dominique breaking one. But if you're Carlisle, you got to do everything you can to clog a lane and get a hand on him.
Well, not having Deuce there is, it's hurting us.
Who's this stretching out over here? I'm trying to see.
That's Tolles.
That's Tolles. Tolles coming off the ACL tear from last year. He's been great so far this year. There's the sophomore, Lamarian Robinson. Another big kid. Haven't seen much of him, but, man, he's about 6'3", 6'4", 300. He can be another one to run behind. Owens is going to be in the gun. He's going to roll out. Nothing there. He's got to try to make a play. He's got to get rid of the ball. Dominique catches it for about a yard gain, but he gets out of bounds. Clock should stop. Had some pressure, but I'd like to see Owens just stay just a little longer, Derek, before he bails out.
Yeah.
Which Owens did a smart thing, tried to get that out of there, he could not take a sack in that situation. Ten seconds on the play clock. You got trips far side. You're going to send Caldwell over there as well. You got single coverage over here with DK, and they're going to throw it to DK. DK's going to make a spin move. I'd like to see DK get out of bounds, but it's a first down.
He got a first down.
Clock should stop until the ball's
set. Get on the ball.
Yep.
Get on the ball and get set.
DK's telling him, man, put him on the other side. Give me one-on-one every time. Got to have the play going. As soon as that ball's set, it's set, and we are ready to roll. Owens in the gun. Thought Caldwell moved.
Yeah.
He's going to go deep. He's got the double move. He's going to overthrow him and throw it. He didn't get 2 feet. He didn't get 2 feet down. He didn't get 2 feet. They're going to call it, but
I don't see
he was
how
out of
that,
bounds.
I don't see how the back.
Nope, he called it. Back judge, no way knows that.
Could call that.
He did not get 2 feet in bounds.
I don't see how the back judge could call that.
Carlisle football.
There's
but
no
you tell
way
him you
he
can't
could
throw
see
that.
Standing back there by the goalpost. There's no way he could see that. This line judge over here needs to be the one to make that call.
If you're,
There's no way he could see that. See his feet.
You didn't get it on? Well, Denton was upset, and he was throwing stuff at the officials, so he may not have got that on film, but I did not think he got 2 feet down on that. Taylor kind of threw it out in front of DK on a double move, and it was about 5 yards overshot, but Penister has him right at the line. But didn't think he got 2 feet down. Second and 10. If you're Junction, man, you've got all the talent in the world, but it's early in the season. You got to keep your head up. You got to fix some stuff because guess what? You got Mitchell Polk throwing balls at you next week. Mitchell Polk is as good of a quarterback as you will see. So, going to be hit immediately and dropped by Penister and cleaned up by a host of Dragons.
Penister's been in the backfield in the last 2 plays.
If you get a stop right here, Ball will call a timeout, I would imagine. Ball's got 2 left. Carlisle has 0. Like I said, Derek, though, you go into next week not giving up on this one yet, but you can't put a head down because Smackover won't have the receivers that Carlisle has, but their quarterback play, man, he's phenomenal.
And they've shown tonight they can put up points on the board.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're going to have playmakers. He's got a guy wide open. If he
overthrows him.
He overshot him. Lucky because he had a step on Larry.
He had a few.
And like I said, we don't have the best setup tonight, so bear with us, folks. We're trying to put it together where y'all can see it. And like I said, Carlisle's AD did everything he could to get us situated. It's just minimal room. Carlisle, you got him back deep. You go for the block right
That's
here.
what I was thinking.
3 minutes on the clock, and you're going to get to see it right here. Here we go. Dominique Grimes, here we go. He gets through the initial phase. Dominique Grimes shoots around. Oh, good lick. What a lick by 15.
Real big hit.
I was about to say, I mean, there's a flag on the far side of the field. Gosh bless, man. The flag's on. It's 30 yards from the play. What's going on over there? Good return by Dom. Good lick by 15. This is comical. We're having a discussion to see what it's on. Junction City's going back. You know who it is on. We're just trying to figure out what it was. Nowhere near the play. He's pointing at Ball, warning him about something. Oh, my gosh, man. Ball has held his composure way more than I could, Derek.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised he hasn't been tossed from this game.
I would have been tossed in the first quarter.
Man.
That's what I'm talking about. .250 left in the ball game. We're still trying to focus on what he's backing them up, but we're 25 minutes away from. Come on, man. At the 40-yard line.
It's about.
Got the Wild Dragon going. Dominique is going to hand it. They're going to do that play. I was looking at. They had it. What'd they call? We were going to do the play that I was thinking we were going to do earlier in the game. The only difference is the one I'm thinking of, DK, is not on the field. Oh, you can't call an illegal. It's not an illegal motion. How many flags do we have tonight?
I'd say at least
25?
56.
Ball's at the 45-yard line. I would love to know. Ball was talking about the 10 penalties we had last night, and we're going to run that same play. Going to fake it. Good tackle. They not have. Going to stand over him. Good pursuit by Carlisle there. Going to bring Owens and DK and Caldwell back in. You got to do something those two. I mean, you got to have some urgency. Play clock's down to 15. Game clock down to 2:15. Lee's trying to get off. And Banks trying to hustle off. He down to 5 seconds on the play clock. We're playing off DK. He's going to sling a pass over there to him. He's going to get out of bounds. That should kill the clock. Clock still running. Down to 2:01. Good second down play there. And they're playing off Hampton. That's there all night. No flags. Yeah, if anybody has that El Dorado score, shoot it to me real quick. I'm curious to see on that one. 34-20. It was 14-14. Camden and El Dorado knotted up last I checked. Trips far side. DK near side. You also have Caldwell on the far side. Going to flip it out there. They read that perfect. It was never caught. The ball was never caught.
It's an incomplete pass.
They're fighting at midfield. The ball was never caught. The penalties are flying. What are they doing? It was an incomplete pass. You know the officials have got to take control of that and call it before they – we're going to do everybody a favor, and we're going to cut the announce, and we're going to play the live feed, but you will not have any announcing the rest of this one. We'll be live next week in Smackover. Enjoy the rest of this game, and we will see y'all next week.